Yeah, I hit them. Oh. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are live. It is the Connecticut Sun taking on the Indiana Fever.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back. Welcome back. It's been since Saturday since we last streamed to the Indiana Fever, where they took down and, for the first time, handed the Liberty their loss of the season. Here we are in the Commissioner's Cup here tonight. Let's see if they can get some revenge against the Connecticut Sun, who handed them an 85-83 loss a couple weeks ago.
Let's go. What's up, everybody? How's y'all's Tuesday night going? What's up, Avatar? What's up, Wesley, Sonic Boom, Casey, Tristan Allen, Bradley Reynolds, Jack Liam, Daniel Berry, CJ, Zion. Hello, y'all. Welcome on in. How's it going? Let's go.
Hello, everybody. What's up, Daniel? Hello, Charles. Welcome on in. Blow up that like button. Hell yeah, almost to 100 likes already. Let's get it, baby. We're going to go over game time predictions here in a probably, maybe about 15 to 20 minutes or so.
And what's crazy is last time these two teams faced off, there was no Caitlin Clark. She did not play in that game. Now she's back here tonight.
Yeah, she did not play in that game. She was out due to her quad injury. And the Connecticut Sun, they had Marina Mabry just go absolutely bonkers from downtown. She was the highest scorer for 26 points. Indiana Fever also turned over the ball a lot against the Sun. Turned over the ball, I believe it was, let me pull it up here. I think it was 25 times. They gave up 30 points. No, they took 15 times. They turned over the ball 15 times, and they gave up 30 points to the Connecticut Sun.
That's even worse because if it was 25 and 30, it wouldn't be 2 points per turnover. They gave up literally 2 points per turnover last game.
Yep, pretty much.
Wow.
Pretty much.
What's up, Devin? What's up, Nathaniel? What's up, Sarcasm? What's up, guys?
What up? What up? How do I know that's not AI? Rocha, says Charles Riley. Oh, that's really Rocha.
Oh, it's me. If I was AI, would I do this?
Ew. There we go.
What's up, Damon? I almost called him Demon. What's up, Damon?
How many subs away from 310K? Let's see here. 600. Okay. 600 subscribers away from 310K, baby. We hit 309K with the Liberty and Fever stream on Saturday. Let's see if we get 310K.
Let's go. The Fever need the revenge tonight for losing to the team. Remember, at the time, Connecticut did not have a win. Now they got two. One against them, one against the Atlanta Dream. But when the Fever lost this team, they had no wins. They had no wins. What's up, Goodman? How you feeling being up 3-2, man?
What's up, bro? What's up, man? Jasher says Liberty versus Dream should be a pretty interesting game too. Yeah, it should be. Atlanta Dream and Liberty. If the Liberty beat the Dream tonight, I believe the Fever will hold the tiebreaker over both those teams, and they will go on to the Commissioner Cup final.
Which should be awesome. It'd be so cool if this team could get to the Commissioner Cup final.
And Jobco Jones, is she playing?
She's playing today.
All right.
So we are Liberty fans. Even though the Fever just beat them, we are Liberty fans here tonight. Let's go. Hey, what's up, Asia? How you doing today?
Hey.
I'm gonna see him. Avatar says, yeah, no Bonner tonight for the Fever, no Marshall and Lakin for the Sun tonight. Bonner's still out due to personal reasons. Hopefully everything's all right with her.
We'll see, Goodman, if the Oklahoma City Thunder could end it all on Thursday. We'll be live for that game. Game 6 in Indianapolis. Tyrese Halliburton not going to be 100%.
In fact, they're getting an MRI done today for his strained calf. They're calling it a strained calf. That's not good, man. Not at all. But welcome on in, guys. We're 10 likes away from 100 likes. Thank y'all so much. Fever and Connecticut Sun do battle for the second time this season.
Caitlin Clark in her debut back from injury against the New York Liberty. 32 points, almost had a triple-double with 9 assists, 8 rebounds. Also contributed with 2 blocks and 1 steal. She did have 7 turnovers, which she still needs to work on that. But 32 points and almost a triple-double for Caitlin Clark. 7 3-pointers made. She was 50% from deep.
She was incredible. She didn't miss a single beat despite missing 2.5 weeks, man. She didn't miss a single beat last game.
22 points for Kelsey Mitchell in that game against the Liberty. Aaliyah Boston a bit slow out the gate, but finished with a double-double with 10 points and 11 rebounds with 6 assists. She damn near got a triple-double. Natasha Howard, only 1 field goal in that game against the Liberty with 4 points. And off the bench, Sydney Colson, 10 points off the bench for the Fever against the Liberty.
Yeah, very impressive for her. You know, we were talking about maybe they should keep Ari McDonough over Sydney Colson. Well, she made us, or at least made myself shut my mouth last game by having double digits off the bench.
Aloha from the island of Hawaii. What's up, Steven?
Well, come on in. What's up, Jets? How you doing?
Can I get my Philly cheesesteak, but tell Mike to make his usual?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh, my goodness. What up, though? Fever versus Liberty, says Jasher Wolf, was such an awesome, amazing game. I can't imagine how they ever beat that performance. It was because for the New York Liberty, you had Sabrina Ionescu, who had 34 points herself. Her and Caitlin Clark were just trading shots. At one point, it was just a barrage of shots between Sabrina and Caitlin. It was incredible to watch. Stewie, she had 24 points herself on damn near 50% shooting. 10 points from Sabally. There was no Jonko Jones for the New York Liberty, but they still put up a hell of a fight. Johannes had 10 points off the bench. It was a good fight between the Liberty and the Fever. But the Fever, hey, they pulled away and at the end and took away the victory.
What was cool about that game, both Caitlin Clark and Sabrina Ionescu both were 11 and 20, but Caitlin Clark had 7 threes, which was a little bit better. Ionescu had 4.
Sabrina looked pissy as hell during the presser. You know why? Because she's a competitor.
Mm-hmm.
I would too. If I lose, I'm ready. I want to go back out there and restart that game, and let me go back at you. Try to kick your ass that next time.
I mean, they were almost they were undefeated at the time, so why not? Of course you're gonna be mad when you lose your first game of the year like that.
Jed says also about Caitlin Clark's game versus the Liberty. Clark averaged almost damn near 30 feet on all her 3-pointers. The 3-point line is only 23 to 24 feet. She's pulling up from deep.
Yeah. The Steph Curry range for Caitlin Clark. That's wild. She averaged 30 points, 30 feet per shot. That's incredible. What's up, Charles Riley? What's up, Devin? What's up, Verso? What's up, guys? How y'all doing? Welcome on in. We're up over 100 likes, Josh. Let's go.
Hell yes. Thank y'all. We're going to go over game time predictions here in about maybe a little less than 15 minutes from now. If you're wondering where the game is going to be found on, it's going to be on NBA TV tonight. NBA TV. And this is a Commissioner Cup game.
The Fever have a chance to win and get into the finals of the Commissioner Cup here tonight. It's a chance. We'll see. They got to win tonight. They got to have the Liberty beat the Dream. Guess you would see it'd be no Fever Dream for the Dream tonight if they were to lose. Eh?
Oh.
That's a knee slapper.
Why are you such a knee slapper?
Yeah, I like to slap my knee. Judge says, I will say, during that Liberty game, Clark's defense was mediocre. They kept attacking her on switches and pick and rolls. She was getting blown by a lot.
He was coming back from injury.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully she picks that up.
Yeah, you know, it could be a little bit slow coming back from something like a quad injury, especially on defense and getting side to side, court to court, other side of the court. So it might be a little bit before she gets her legs back.
Also, it's pretty tough going up against um, Sabrina Nescu,
Mhm.
Stewie, players like that.
Natasha Cloud, who hasn't played the greatest lately, but
Hey, JD Lamonte, how you doing?
hey. Hey, Avatar with a $10 donation from Asia Josh. My birthday's Thursday. Can you guys sing me happy birthday next live stream or make my day?
Sure.
Absolutely. Let's go. Thank you, Avatar.
Thank you, Avatar, for that. Appreciate that. Thank you. Gracias, amigo.
And receive the $5 donation. I talked with 3 people in our fan tracks lead. An expansive draft is tomorrow. Can't wait to see who they get in free agency. It's a 7-round draft.
A 7-round draft.
Okay. Because the expansive draft doesn't involve us, right? Because we're already in the league.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Rashir. Sounds good. Thank you, man.
Thank you. Thank you, man. It doesn't. All right, cool, good. I was like about to say, like, what did you want us involved in it? But okay, good to know. Okay. Oh my God, this chair is so squeaky, man. JD Lamonte, how you doing this evening, man? It's good to see you, bro.
What's up, buddy? CJ, you got some bad weather? Be safe out there, man.
Oof. Like, damn, it sucks that we're into the middle of June and everybody's still seeing really bad weather.
Mm-hmm.
It sucks.
Welcome on in, everyone. Almost 400 people in the house. We will be going over game time predictions here pretty soon. So go get your snacks, get your drinks, whatever you got to get going. Tonight, the Indiana Fever are heavily favored against the Connecticut Sun. 17.5 is a line that I'm seeing right now.
That is, like, that's not surprising, but Connecticut's 2-8 for a reason. I remember, Josh, when Caitlin Clark was out, they were still favored by double digits. So with her back and the way she looked on Saturday, yeah, I'm not shocked that it's 17.5 points.
Arbeck says Fever to win the Commissioner's Cup. Fever got to win, and the Liberty got to beat the Dream tonight.
See, when is that game? So both games start at the same time, so we'll be able to update. That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. So let's see. Let's hope. Let's hope that the Fever are able to take down Connecticut with they should, and then the Fever, and then the Dream end up losing tonight. Let's go, man. Let's go. Excuse me.
65 likes away from 200 likes on the stream. You guys are off to a great start with us. Thank y'all so much for it. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Over 400 people in the house.
Let's go. Just since Texas is going to experience some tropical storms down there, going to get hit with bad weather this week or next week. I hope so. I love the rain, she says.
Well, I think it's hurricane season coming up here pretty soon, right?
Oof. Well, stay safe to everybody who's going to be down there. Jeez. Thank you, Desmond.
Tina Charles is a threat, but I believe Fever will win this game. Tina Charles, of course. I mean, the vet, she absolutely could be a huge threat, man. And let me look at what Tina Charles did last time against the Fever. She was 7 for 16, had 18 points with 3 assists, 2 rebounds. But she did have 11 turnovers in that game.
Oh, my God.
11 turnovers.
So maybe something with Caitlin Clark being back tonight, that's something they could take advantage of. Get those turnovers on Tina Charles and other and Connecticut Sun players. Get off to the races and score. It's going to be exciting to watch her and Aaliyah Boston go at each other, as always. And shoot, Tina Charles is the veteran. She's been around for a while. This is her second stand in Connecticut.
Wolf wants to explain the Commissioner's Cup. So the Commissioner's Cup is just like in the NBA where they have the in-season tournament. This is the in-season tournament for the WNBA.
Mm-hmm.
Just a little mini tournament within the regular season.
And what's cool is the WNBA actually started it first. They've had this Commissioner Cup for a few years, and the NBA kind of went off of that idea.
Yeah, just to kind of bring some sort of little elevation to the games or whatever, and a little trophy and a bonus to go after. So with tonight's game, if the Fever were to beat the Sun and the Liberty were to beat the Dream, Well, then the Fever would go into the Commissioner Cup final against whoever's going to come out on the other side, which I'm thinking is probably going to be the Lynx,
Yeah.
Minnesota Lynx. And that would be a really good cup final. Fever versus Lynx. That's what I'm hoping for, by the way.
There's a chance, Josh and chat, if the Lynx were to lose to the Aces tonight and the Valkyries blow out the Dallas Wings by 25 or more points, then we could get a Valkyries and Fever Cup final. Which would be freaking awesome. Obviously, me being a Valkyrie fan.
Edub says, do they only read the comments there that are paid for? We've been reading nothing but comments since the stream started.
Bruh.
Or do you think it's all about you? I mean, there's like over 400 people in the chat, man. We're trying to do the best we can. Fucking dick.
Get out of here, bro. What's up, Crazy Dog? Look, we're reading a comment that's not paid for. What's up, Crazy Dog? How you doing? Good luck, Crazy Dog, tonight, tomorrow, and Thursday. Good luck, Giants and Guardians. I also hope it's a great series. I hope Rafael Devers has a great show in his debut tonight, bro. Good luck. This game would be on NBA TV. This game would be on NBA TV. So if you guys want to watch along, tonight's game is on NBA TV. They don't have a pregame or anything, so it's going to start right here at the top of the hour. So no pregame show. Rocher's such a bandwagon Valkyries fan. He only started liking them this year. Hey, I'll admit that I am a bandwagon Valkyries fan. And we're 5-5 to start the year, just like the Fever are. Let's go.
Wait, who said that?
Bradley Reynolds.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
I can't believe the Valkyries are 5-5 to start this year, man. We have been playing so good. Kayla Thornton, the WNBA champion last year for the Liberty. She has been getting doubles like nobody's business for the Valkyries so far. I think the other day you asked me who's my favorite Valkyrie player, and I said Vanessa Byrne. Now it's Kayla Thornton. She's freaking awesome. It's going to fluctuate here in the first couple of years of being a Valkyrie fan. We don't really have that established superstar yet, like obviously like somebody like the Fever do with Caitlin Clark. Just says, I can't wait for more expansion. With the expansions, we're going to see a lot of competition in the league. We got, what, 3 more teams, at least 2 more teams coming into the next few years. We got Toronto, we got Portland. So we got a few more teams coming to the league over the next 5 or 6 years. Which is so awesome. 3. Yeah, 3. Thank you, Razier. What's the other one? It's Portland, it's Toronto, and I forget the other team.
Thank you, Rams fan.
Cleveland. Cleveland's the other team. So we got Toronto, Portland, and Cleveland coming into the league. Thank you. What's up, Tony? Says, I'm back. Let's go, fellas. What's up, Tony?
Hey, yo, Tony. What's up, Victor?
Well, man, how's it going, brother? Good to see you. JJ, you've won some money off the Valkyries? That's great, man. They've surprised a lot of people this year.
Yeah, man. And they're developing a huge fan base already over there. You guys been selling out a bunch of crowds.
Every single game every single home game this season has been sold out at the Shane Center, man. It's electric. I gotta give me some Valkyrie merch here pretty soon. Like that, there's just the purple and the light pink are awesome, man.
Desmond wants to know, does anyone want to guess how many points Caitlin is going to score tonight? Caitlin, fresh off of a 32-point game against the Liberty, how much does she score against the Connecticut Sun? You want to take a shot?
Okay, give me, I don't know why, it just popped in my head, 27 points tonight.
27?
Mm-hmm.
I'll go with 26.
26.
26 points.
Okay. Let's see. 24 for Charles, 27 for Walrus, 36 for Brian, 25 from Evans, 27 for Sonic Boom. Modern Old Soul says 35 points.
35. I hope so. That'd be dope.
Mr. Worky says, give me 25 on a double-double from CC.
25 on a double-double. I think she'll get a double-double as well. I'll say 26-point double-double.
Yeah, 27, and I'm going to say 11 assists tonight.
The only thing I'm worried about with her getting north of 24, 25 points is that the Fever could blow out the Sun tonight.
Yeah.
Majorly, and then everyone gets pulled.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm worried about.
You're talking about this could be a 25, 30-point game going into the third quarter, sorry.
Now, the Sun defeated the Fever 85-83. That was without Clark, right?
Yeah.
It was a 2-point win. I think the Fever are going to just clap back tonight. Revenge game.
Oh, absolutely. Especially after dropping 102 points on the Liberty. Imagine what they could do against Connecticut.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Reaching for the Suns has 44 points, 7 assists, 4 rebounds, plus 2 steals. Iconic for Caitlin Clark.
Bro, that would be wild if she got a 40-point game tonight.
We have 644 people in the house, and we are 2 likes away from 200, so thank y'all for that. Y'all are blowing this ish up before tip-off. So with almost 700 people in the house, Roach, what do you think? Should we get into game time predictions?
Let's do it, baby. See.
All right.
Let's do it. What do you say, Chad? See or no? You guys ready? Excuse me.
All right, let's do it. Let's get into game time predictions.
All right. All right. Tonight, the Indiana Fever go into this game favored by 17.5 points. 17.5 points.
Well, we know who Roach is taking.
Oh, yeah. Tonight, I will go with the Indiana Fever. Tonight, I'm going with the Indiana Fever. They should be able to blow out the Connecticut Sun.
Who are you guys taking? Who are y'all taking? I'm taking the Fever as well.
Okay.
Now, the question is, are they going to cover the 17.5 spread?
I'm going to say yes, they do.
That's a big spread, 17.5 points. I'll say no.
Okay.
I'll say no.
Well, make it for a better game if they didn't cover the spread. A way better game.
So who do you guys have, Fever or the Sun? Anyone taking the Sun? I should probably ask that. Is anyone in the chat going to take the Sun? Is there any crazy SOBs in the chat that are going to take the Sun?
Looking like everybody in the chat's got the Fever. Even sarcasm says, nope.
Okay. This game is going to be on TNT, NBA TV. NBA TV. All right. Moving on to MVP. Who's going to be the MVP tonight? Well, I'm going with Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin freaking Clark, baby. Let's go.
X Factor? Who's the X Factor tonight?
For me, I'm going to go with Leah Boston. Going against Tina Charles. For her to stay out of foul trouble, for her to score, I'll go with Leah Boston as X Factor.
My X Factor is going to be Lexi Hall.
Lexi
Hall for X Factor tonight. Now, moving on to props. Who's going to score the first bucket here tonight? Who scores that first bucket?
Give me Tina Charles to score the first bucket here tonight.
For my first bucket, I'm going to go with Aaliyah Boston.
Okay.
Assisted by Caitlin Clark.
Okay.
Now, what about the very first splash? The very first three-pointer scored tonight. Who is it going to be by?
Give me your X Factor. Give me Lexi Hall first three.
My first three is going to be from CC. 7 threes against Liberty on Saturday. Yeah, I'll go with CC first three here tonight.
Let's go.
Now, what about that over-under? What is the over-under?
165.5.
So what do you guys got? Over-under. I take the over, but I don't know.
Want to change it?
No, I'm going to take the over.
Okay.
I just don't know if it's going to hit or not.
Gotcha. I'm going to go the under. I don't think a lot of points are going to happen tonight from the Connecticut Sun, so I'll go the under with them covering the spread, the Fever. All right, there we go. There is our game time predictions, guys. Thank y'all for playing along in the chat. Smack that like, hit that sub button. Almost 800 people in here. We're over 230 likes. Thank y'all so much. Let's go. Appreciate y'all.
Where we at?
We are 60 likes away from 300. A lot of people in the chat are taking, I see a couple unders, but a lot of people are taking it over just like you. Okay. Chat says, I got the over, and I won't take the spread. I think Mabry and Tino Charles have a good game.
Oh, I think they will come through. Yeah. Mabry and Charles will come through. I like Mabry a lot.
She's awesome. The way she can nail threes, she can get inside, she can control this offense. The question is for her, will she end up being traded as the deadline approaches?
Mabry's my girl right there. Me and her, we got the same energy.
She for my Chicago Sky. And then Tina Charles, she's been in the league a long time. She was actually originally drafted by Connecticut in the mid-2000s, and now she's back with them here for another stint. What's up, Jerry Smith? Welcome on in. What's up, Jake Atkins? Guys, thank you all for joining. Over 800 in the chat. We are going to be about 10 minutes or so away from tip-off. Kirk says, I predict Caitlin Clark will break more records here tonight.
Ooh, which record would she break? 3-point record? Maybe an assist record or something?
One day she's going to break that 3-point record. One day she's going to hit double digits.
Mm-hmm.
When it's going to happen.
What time does it start? Well, the broadcast starts at 6 p.m. Central on NBA TV. Tip-off will probably be a few minutes after that. So we're probably less than 10 minutes away from tip-off on NBA TV if you guys want to watch along with us. Josh, if the Fever cover the spread, ass Avatar, and the over hits, I will give the membership for each. Okay, so if they cover the spreads, which is 17.5, and the over hits, you'll give the membership for each. Sounds good. Thank you, Avatar.
Thank you.
Hey, Mark Guest, Destiny Childers, what's good? What's good? Navi, hello. Ronnie, Gizmo Jimmy, Kirk Larkin, Piero. What's up, Nick? Hello, Jerry Smith, Mr. Support Friend. Randy's in the chat. Arkham's in here. John G says, I think Steph will slow the game down to keep CC rested.
Well, I don't think so. You know, they're going to go fast-paced. The thing is, like Josh mentioned, maybe they blow them out and we don't see Caitlin Clark play a whole lot in the second half.
It's possible. It's possible that they blow them out like that and they pull everybody early in the fourth quarter or something like that and we see the reserves come in. Because this is going to be a revenge game for the Indiana Fever, and I think they're going to get that. You know, the Sun, they got their first victory in the season against the Indiana Fever.
Yeah.
That was their first victory in the season. Of course, that was without Caitlin Clark, but still. Mark Guest, Sean is off tonight. He's got the day off tonight, so it's a Roach and Josh show.
Mm-hmm. The Double J show tonight.
Devin Agnes with a gifted membership before tip-off, baby. And it's going to go to Obscure Reference. Well, welcome to the Cult of Fury Obscure. Thanks to our guy, Devin. My membership is for the Mariners win. For the Mariners win.
Let's go.
All right. GG's. Devin, thank you so much for the gifted membership, man. Congrats to your Mariners. We have a $2 donation from Rogier. Says I sent y'all the cup scenarios in your DMs. Spicy. I cannot check Discord because I do not have that on my laptop, and I cannot access my phone right now.
All right. So for tonight, Atlanta clinches the cup with a win. New York clinches with a win and an Indy loss, and Indiana clinches with a win and an Atlanta loss.
So Fever, take care of business. Get the job done against the Sun. Root for the Liberty to beat the Atlanta Dream, which with Jonquel Jones coming back into the lineup, I think they should be able to do that.
Yes.
If that happens, the Fever and the Liberty win tonight. Fever is in the Cup Finals.
For the Western Conference side, Josh, Minnesota, so the Valkyries can't get in. Minnesota clinches with a win or a Seattle loss. Seattle clinches with a win and a Minnesota loss.
I think it's going to be Minnesota. I think it'll be Minnesota and Indiana in the Cup Final.
Oh, they haven't faced off this year, so it'll be the first time they face off this season.
All right, so it looks like the broadcast is gearing up for this Fever game on NBA TV. If you guys want to watch along with us, thank you, Rajir, for those cup scenarios. Thank you for the two.
Thank you.
It's going to be on NBA TV if you want to watch along. We have almost 1,000 people in the house, Rochita. Before tip-off, that is incredible. Welcome on in here for this Fever Connecticut Sun game on this beautiful Tuesday night. Almost 300 likes. We're 3 likes away. Y'all are blowing up that like button, just like y'all did on Saturday when the Fever handed the Liberty their first loss of the season. Caitlin Clark coming off a 32-point game, almost a triple-double, 7 threes made against the New York Liberty in that absolutely stellar win. This is the clap back here tonight. The Connecticut Sun defeated the Fever 85-83 a couple of weeks ago. That was without Caitlin Clark. So with CC back, Sophie back, looking for the Fever to put a whooping on the Sun today. Sorry, Tina Charles. Sorry, Mabry. I like you, but you're going down.
Hey, that's the thing. Both of them could have like 15 to 20 points, and they could still get blown out tonight.
They could. Absolutely, dude. We'll see. We'll see. Jets, yeah, I got to check out the Unrivaled. It looks pretty good. Did you watch any of the Unrivaled, Roach?
I watched like a few possessions here or there, but every time it was on, it's like something else ended up being on.
Here's the starting lineup for the Connecticut Sun. Marina Mabry, J.C. Sheldon, Bria Hartley, Olivia Nelson-Ododa, Tina Charles. For the Fever, Kelsey Mitchell, Lexi Hall, Caitlin Clark, Natasha Howard, and Leah Boston. Nelson Ododa.
One of my favorite
All
names.
right, Sun in their white uniforms, Fever in their blue jerseys. We're getting ready for tip-off here at center court. Smack that thumbs up. We're almost to 400 likes now. Y'all are blowing this thing up. Aaliyah Boston and Nelson Ododa at the center court, ready for tip-off.
Let's go. Let's do this, y'all. Let's do this. Hit that like, hit that sub button.
All right, hoop watchers. Let's watch some hoops, baby. All right. Again, Indiana in their blue jerseys, Sun in their white. Tip is off, and the Sun will have the first possession. Let's get synced up here. 9:54, 53,
Yep, perfect.
52, and it's going to be the Connecticut Sun shooting on the right side of the court with the first possession. And here is Bria Hartley on the left wing outside, feeds into the low post. Is Tina Charles going to work on the inside against Natasha Howard. Hook shot up, hook shot no good. Rebound will fall to Aaliyah Boston, and here come the Fever into the front court led by Boston. They're in their blue jerseys, shooting on the left side of the court. Handoff goes Cece, and she's going to lose J.C. Sheldon. She'll drive downhill, step back, elbow jumper. Cece misfires, and the rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Sun. It's Fever basketball, Roach.
All right, second shot opportunity. Are ready for the Fever here, Josh.
9:23 left to go here this first quarter. Fever will inbound this from the baseline, and it's going to be Caitlin Clark inbounding this to Aaliyah Boston left elbow. And a backdoor cut to CC, and the ball stripped loose. It is a steal for the Connecticut Sun. And here come the Sun. Marina Mabry, step back three over Aaliyah Boston. No bueno. Rebound goes Ododa. And a second chance opportunity for the Connecticut Sun. Ball swung up top to Bria Hartley, and she'll step back for a three from the right wing. That's going to be no good. Rebound will fall to Kelsey Mitchell with the outlet pass to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin, CC, she'll pass to Lexi Hull. Now down the baseline goes Natasha Howard, and she'll be fouled from behind by Nelson Ododa. Natasha to the line for 2 shots.
Remember, this does not count for first bucket, guys. This does not count for first bucket.
Where are the Fever fans in the chat? Make some noise. Fever fans, CC fans, Boston fans. Welcome on in. Almost 400 likes. We're 60 away. As Natasha Howard knocks down the first field goal.
All right, there we go. 1-0. The rare 1-0 score.
What's up, Arturo?
And then
I see those Fever emos. There you go, Chad. There you go, Damon. Second free throw is good for Natasha Howard, and Indy's up 2-0. Here come the Sun. And on the floor, Tina Charles, Nelson Ododa, Bria Hartley, Mabry, and JC Sheldon. Off the screen, Mabry on the right elbow hits the low post. Inside, Ododa off the bank. Good
Nice.
shot for Ododa. And that's the first made field goal of the game to tie it up at 2. 8:27 to go. A handoff from Natasha Howard to Kelsey Mitchell. Swings it to Leah Boston. Handoff goes Lexi Hull. And we're going to get a Tina Charles foul as she was trying to go through the screen. First team foul for the second team foul for the Sun.
Yeah, second team foul. They had that shooting foul earlier on Natasha Howard.
Sheldon is dirty as hell. Well, yeah, remember that last time? There was a couple of injuries.
That's right.
That involved JC Sheldon.
That's right.
Ball's inbounded. Cece dumps inside. Aaliyah Boston misses at the rim. Rebound will go to Nelson Ododa. And an outlet to Marina Mabry. Mabry! Oh, ball's popped loose. And it's on the floor. Boston comes up with it ahead to Natasha Howard. And a breakaway layup is good for Natasha Howard, assisted by Boston after she stole the ball. That's a steal and score. Back on the other side. Backdoor cut for JC Sheldon and a layup assisted by Tina Charles to tie it up at 4. 7:45 to go. And we're going to get another foul here. And that is going to be Nelson Ododa fouling Caitlin Clark. That's the third team foul for the Connecticut Sun with 7:43 left to go here in the first quarter.
Yeah, the Fever about to be in the bonus very early in this ball game. Very early.
What's up there, Bong? Watching from the Philippines, a Fever fan? Awesome. Ball's inbound from the right sideline. Caitlin Clark. Mitchell, drive, kick. Lexi Hull, the 3. Hits the back iron. Natasha Howard, the rebound. And a bounce pass goes to Aaliyah Boston. She'll drive downhill against Tina Charles. She'll put up with the left hand, and it's good for Aaliyah Boston.
Let's go. Good job by her to get inside, Josh, to get inside for the bucket.
And she gives Indiana the lead 6-4 with 7:17 left to go in the first quarter. 15 on the shot clock. A pass to Mabry down the baseline. Layup way too strong off the bank. Rebound will fall to Lexi Hull. She'll bring up ball. Lexi, right corner pass. Mitchell steps in, kicks back out. A 3. Lexi splash. How about that? The first splash of the game, Rocha. Lexi Hull.
Sexy Lexi, baby.
What a pass there by Kelsey Mitchell, and the Fever go up 9-4. Here goes a pull-up jumper from Tina Charles, and she's fouled by Aaliyah Boston, and that will send Tina to the line for 2 shots.
First team foul of the game for the Indiana Fever.
Kelsey Mitchell assists to Lexi for the first 3 of the ball game.
How incredible has Lexi Hall been this season, man?
I'm telling you, she is most improved right now, man. Charles, first free throw is good. So Nia Rivers is going to check in for Bria Hartley, Roach.
Okay. And Doda checked out earlier for a Haley Peters.
Haley Peters. Tina Charles, second free throw is good. We got a 6-9 score.
Nice.
6:51 left to go. Here come the Fever with Howard, Boston, Mitchell, Holt, and Clark. Driving down the baseline. Kelsey Mitchell, ball's pop loose. She recovers to Boston on the right elbow. Puts the ball on the floor. Bounce pass. Caitlin Clark straight away. 3. Count that splash for CC.
Caitlin.
CC for 3.
Bang.
12-6 lead for the Indiana Fever with 6:25 left to go in the first quarter. Here come the Sun on the other end. A misfire there from Tina Charles in the low post leads to a rebound for Natasha Howard. And an outlet pass goes to Caitlin Clark. She'll bring a ball. Picked up by JC Sheldon. CC, 14 on the shot clock. She's by the logo deep up court. She's looking to the right. Here comes Boston to set the high screen. Tina Charles switches on Caitlin. She'll blow by her. Back to the cutter. Boston misses the layup. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boston, who was very frustrated with herself. She had a point-blank shot. Caitlin Clark tells her it's okay.
I like to see it off of Caitlin Clark, because sometimes she doesn't have the best body language.
Yeah, we've seen, Boston get frustrated sometimes, and Caitlin Clark's trying to ease her mind there a little bit. Like, it's okay. It's okay. We're going to get back into this. 5:47 left to go here in the first quarter. A hook shot by Tina Charles. Kareem Abdul-Charles right there, Rocha.
Yeah.
What a bucket. She's got 4 points now. Cut the lead to 4. 5:37 left to go, and we're going to get is that a personal foul from JC Sheldon?
Yep.
She fouls Caitlin Clark. That's the 4th team foul for the Sun.
So one more, and Indiana will go into the bonus round at 5:37 to go.
Correctamundo.
Yes.
5:37 left to go in the first quarter. Indiana has the ball. They'll inbound from the right sideline. Caitlin Clark to Kelsey Mitchell. Downhill layup is good.
Nice.
She's just too fast and too good. Kelsey Mitchell on the board, and she has Indiana the lead 14-8. By the way, Indiana is in the bonus now.
Yep.
They're in the bonus. 5:21 left to go. Here's Marina Mabry. She's picked up by Lexi Hull. Into Peters. Inside, Tina Charles. Hook shot will go once again. Tina Charles has 6 points. Haley Peters with the assist. 14-10 lead for the Fever. Shooting on the left side of the court in their blue uniforms here at home. Natasha Howard tries a hook shot of her own. She can't get that to fall, but Haley Peters will pick up the foul, and Natasha Howard will go back to the line for 2 shots.
Yeah, that's the second foul she's picked up. Second shooting foul. Good job by her to be aggressive.
Caitlin Clark and Aaliyah Boston will check out.
Okay.
Sophie Cunningham and Sydney Colson will check in. Lindsay Allen will be checking in here for JC Sheldon.
Hey, Piero, $2 donation. Didn't say anything, but thank you.
Hey, Luigi, thank you so much, brother. We appreciate that. And the first free throw is good for Natasha Howard.
I'm surprised Stephanie White's sitting both Clark and Boston at the same time.
We just hit over 400 likes, Roach.
Hey, thank you.
We have 1,700 people in the chat.
Uh-huh.
Wow. Thank y'all for joining us. Natasha Howard's second free throw is good. Indiana leads it by 6, 16-10 with 5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Here come the Sun in their white uniforms shooting on the right side of the court. And on the floor, Tina Charles, Mabry, Haley Peters, Lindsay Allen, and Sanaya Rivers. Inside pass from Charles to Mabry. Turnaround jumper from the left elbow is good. And Mabry with her first field goal of the game. She's got 2 points to cut the lead to 4. Back on the other side, we're going to get Sophie Cunningham with an offensive foul in transition. So it's going to be Sun basketball with 4:43 left to go in the first quarter. And we will get an official timeout. Fever 16. Sun 12.
Fantastic start for the Fever on offense, Josh. They're getting down low a lot in scoring so far.
Yeah, and you know what? They did that a lot in the previous game.
Okay.
Indiana Fever dominated the Sun in the paint, like 44-30.
Oof. And it's good job by Stephanie White to not get away from that here so far tonight.
I love what I'm seeing from Aaliyah Boston. She has a steal, an assist, a score. I love what I'm seeing from Kelsey Mitchell attacking downhill on her first made bucket. And that great assist she hit to Lexi Hull in the right corner for the first 3 of the ball game. That was beautiful basketball right there. That's how you want to see this team operate their offense. Someone asked about Aaliyah Boston's points so far. She's got 2 points right now, 2 assists, and a steal. Natasha Howard's got 6 points, so she leads the way for the Fever so far. Kelsey Mitchell has 2 points. Lexi Hull and Caitlin Clark each have 3 points, as they each made a 3-pointer. And for the Connecticut Sun, Tina Charles, 6 points. Nelson Odota, she has 2 points. 2 points for Mabry, 2 points for JC Sheldon. That's who all has scored so far. With 4:43 left to go in the first quarter, Indiana leads at 16-12. Fever in their blue uniforms here tonight, Sun in their white uniforms. This is a Commissioner's Cup. So if the Fever win this ball game, as you said, Roach, they win this ball game, and if the Liberty beat the Atlanta Dream, the Fever will be in the Commissioner's Cup final.
Yes, sir. And an update on that game, it just started 2, but New York's up by 2 with 4 minutes to go in the first quarter.
So go Liberty.
Go Liberty.
Go Liberty, because if the Liberty beat the Dream, Fever win tonight, they're in the Cup final.
Yes.
And I think they are going to be meeting the Minnesota Lynx. I think the Lynx will win, and it'll be Lynx and Fever, in my opinion, for the Cup final. You too?
Yes, I agree. Nafisia Collier versus Caitlin Clark for the Cup final.
And what we at, Roach, during this commercial break?
20 likes away from 500 already.
In the first quarter, Roach.
Yes, sir.
Everyone in the chat, thank y'all so much. Too sweet. We appreciate y'all. We could not be more thankful for you guys hanging out with us. Hit that subscribe button for more Indiana Fever streams. We'll be live for every Fever game this season. If the Fever are live, we're live here on the Sports Fury.
Next game is Thursday night versus my Golden State Valkyries.
You nervous?
Oh, I'm very nervous. I can't wait for that game, man.
Are you shaking your little Rochi boots?
I'm shaking my little Jordan 1s.
Oh my goodness. All right, we're back from the official timeout. It's Sun basketball, and on the floor is Tina Charles, Mabry, Lindsay Allen, Sanaya Rivers, and Haley Peters. They're shooting on the right side of the court here on the road in Indiana, and they trail 12-16. 4.5 left to go. 10 on the shot clock. Tina Charles turnaround jump shot. That won't go in the post. And coming up with the rebound is Sophie Cunningham. On the floor for the Fever, it's Howard, Mitchell, Lexi Hull, Colson, and Sophie Cunningham. Here's Sophie, pull up three from the right corner, overshot that one, and Mabry's there for the defensive rebound. Outlet goes to Sanaya Rivers. She'll bring out Colson in the left wing. Inside pass to Haley Peters, who will be fouled by, who was that fouled on against? Was that Sophie?
That was Sophie Cunningham, her second.
She's got 2 personal fouls already.
Yeah. One offensively, one defensively.
Ball's inbounded. Mabry pulls up from deep straight away, hits the back iron. Sophie comes up with the rebound, her second board of the game. Under 4 minutes to go. Here come the Fever shooting on the left side of the court. Sophie, bad pass, but hey, Lexi Hull's there. The Blonde Bombers. Here's Lexi driving downhill. She misses at the rim with the layup. Haley Peters with a defensive rebound and an outlet pass ahead to Lindsay Allen. Allen dumps inside of Tina Charles, and she'll get the layup with the mismatch with Sophie Cunningham on her.
How about Tina Charles so far?
But back on the other side, how about Kelsey Mitchell with the driving layup score? Dude, she's driving inside. She's got 2 field goals off of that. She's too fast for her defenders. She could do that anytime she wants. Back on the other end, Haley Peters with the scoop layup, assisted by Sanaya Rivers. Indiana 18, Connecticut 16, 2-point game. Remember, Indiana is in the bonus for the rest of the quarter. There's 3:05 left to go. Natasha Howard on the right elbow. Handoff goes to Kelsey Mitchell. Marina Mabry out to guard. Set screen by Natasha Howard. She'll drive to the right side. She's trapped here on a double team. She'll pass inside to Natasha Howard. Scoop layup. It rolls out the rim. Rebound goes to Sanaya Rivers. And an outlet pass ahead to Lindsay Allen. Haley Peters dumps inside. Tina Charles misses, but she is fouled by Natasha Howard. So Charles will go back to the line for 2 shots. And she'll have an opportunity to tie the game.
Yeah, how about that? Back and forth to start this first quarter. Connecticut is like, hey, man, we're here. We're here to play.
Thank you so much, George Gillian Jr., Steeler Chick, I see you. Chris Franklin, Mike Gomez, Pixie Toes, interesting name. Arturo, did you guys see yesterday that Stefan said he's happy to see Halliburton? Wait, what?
Really? Oh, that's fucked up.
I didn't see that.
Me either.
Thank you so much, Happy Otter. We appreciate that.
I love that name, Happy Otter.
Caitlin Clark is checking in.
Okay.
So it's going to be Colson, Caitlin Clark, Hull, Boston back out there with Natasha Howard. Okay. Tina Charles, she makes both free throws to tie the game at 18. She's got 10 points here in this first quarter.
Oh, my.
Here come the Fever with 2.5 remaining in the first quarter. It's all tied up at 18. Fever on the floor, Natasha Howard, Aaliyah Boston, Lexi Hull, Caitlin Clark, and Sydney Colson. And it's Colson feeding it to Caitlin Clark in the high post. She brings out Sanaya Rivers. She'll take her off the dribble. Inside, pull-up jump shot. No good, but Natasha Howard says, don't worry, CC. I got your back with the putback jumper. Natasha Howard, 8 points, 4 rebounds, Roach.
Incredible effort for her so far, Josh.
And Indiana goes into the lead with 20-18. 2:07 left to go. Mabry off the handoff from Tina Charles, swings it to the side of Rivers. Now to JC Sheldon, the left wing outside. And she's fouled by Natasha Howard. And she can't believe the call. That's her second foul.
It looked like she moved to left a little bit and bumped JC Sheldon, so I don't mind that call.
Hey, Carlos Gray, how you doing? What's going on?
Good to see him.
Ball's inbounded. Tina Charles to Mabry, a deep 3. She misfires once again. Marina Mabry's 0 for 3 from downtown so far. Indy with a 20-18 lead. Here's Natasha Howard. Aaliyah Boston. Handoff goes Caitlin Clark on the right wing outside. Brings out the double team. Swings it. Boston downhill goes Natasha Howard. Easy layup for Natasha Howard. And Aaliyah Boston with her 3rd assist. Howard's got 10 points to match Tina Charles, Roach.
How about that? The 2 bigs, man.
And with that, Indiana goes into the lead 22-18, a 4-point lead. 1:26 to go. Boston picking up Charles. Cross-court pass. Left side, Sanaya Rivers. Pull up three. Won't fall. And Natasha Howard grabs her sixth rebound of the game. With 1:16 left to go in the first quarter. CC dump inside. Boston, the score!
Let's go.
That's what I want to see. CC and Malia Boston.
That
Caitlin Clark with her second assist of the game. Boston has 4 points now. And we're going to get a timeout here, Rocha. With 1:05 left to go in the first quarter, Indiana leads 24-18. Timeout, Connecticut Sun.
I don't blame them, Josh. They are getting eaten up alive inside the paint right now, man. Like, every possession, the Fever just going inside and they're scoring with ease.
Mike Gomez says, so, hey, what's up, fellas? Hey, Josh, Champ Sports sent me a sick Bulls hat in Carolina blue colors. You want it? I'll mail it to you. Man, you ain't gotta tell me twice, dude.
Bro.
Email me, thesportsfever@gmail.com. Roach, if you wouldn't mind.
Yeah. Let's see.
Shoot. I would happily. I mean, you don't have to, man, but my goodness, that does sound sick, man. Who is in the lineup for the Indiana Fever? Right now on the floor, it's Natasha Howard, Aaliyah Boston, Lexi Hull, Caitlin Clark, and Sydney Colson. We got a $10 donation, Rocha, from Patrick Emmett.
Hey.
You guys do a great job. Go Fever.
Patrick, we love you, man. Thank you so much.
Oh, let me put on my hat and tip it to you. Thank you so much, Patrick. We appreciate the support, dude.
Thank you.
Rogelio's in the chat. What's up, Rogelio?
My best friend? Oh.
So Dantas is going to check in for Lexi Hull. Kelsey Mitchell checks in for Natasha Howard. For the Sun, Jalen Brown is going to check in for Sanaya Rivers.
Okay.
So it's going to be Boston, Mitchell, Clark, Dantas, and Colson on the floor for the Fever. And for the Sun, it will be Charles, Mabry, J.C. Sheldon, Haley Peters, and Jalen Brown. Mabry, 1 for 5 from the field, 0 for 3 from downtown, has 2 points. Tina Charles, however, has 10. Here come the Suns shooting on the right side of the court in their white uniforms. 1 minute remaining in the first quarter. They trail by 6. And here is Tina Charles. She'll drive on Dantas. Left-hand layup. No good. Good defense by Dantas. She secures the rebound. And outlet pass goes ahead to Sydney Colson. She'll dribble around the right wing perimeter. Handoff goes Kelsey Mitchell. Straightaway pass to the high post. Dantas. Cross-court pass. Stolen up by Mabry. And she's fouled in transition by Sydney Colson.
Oof, good defense there, but it's going to be free throws here coming up for Mabry.
Free throws coming up?
Mm-hmm.
Because they're both in the bonus, right?
Double bonus.
43 seconds left to go the first quarter. 2 shots for Mabry.
Hey.
Roach, we got a gifted membership from George J. Gillian Jr.
It goes to Slim Pippin.
Hey, Slim Pippin. He's always up in here. Let's go. I'm glad you got the gifted membership, man. Thank you so much to George J. Gillian Jr.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for. Roach, where we at, man?
We are, holy smokes, we're 20 likes away from 600.
Dang. All right, so Marina Mabry, she knocks down both free throws. It's 20-24, lead for the Indiana Fever. They have the possession on the left side of the court. Caitlin dumps inside Aaliyah Boston, and fighting for her life is her and Haley Peters, and we're going to get a jump ball.
Jump out.
A jump ball coming up between the Fever and the Sun.
Finally, Josh, some good interior defense there by Connecticut because it's been non-existent. God, my Peters.
Liberty 24-20 at the end of the first quarter, says Avatar. Thank you for the update, Avatar.
Thank you.
29 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. We're going to have a jump ball between Haley Peters of the Sun and Boston of the Fever. On the floor for the Fever, it's Boston, Mitchell, Clark, Dantas, and Colson. Tip is off, and it's won by the Fever into the hands of Dantas. Hits up top to Sydney Colson. 6 on the shot clock. She'll drive past Teddy Charles. Down the baseline. Kick out. Mitchell. Right wing 3. Too strong. Rebound. Aaliyah Boston. Oh, wait. Did she step out of bounds?
Yeah.
She did? Okay. So it's going to be Sun basketball.
Good valiant effort there by Aaliyah, but her back foot was on the backcourt line.
16 seconds remains in this first quarter, so no shot clock, Roach. And the ball's inbounded. Mabry will bring up ball. Picking her up is Kelsey Mitchell. Handoff goes to JC Sheldon on the right wing outside. Colson in front to guard. Tina Charles wants it. And then she'll immediately swing it here up top to Lindsay Allen. Step back jumper. Jalen Brown, I'm sorry. And that's a deep three.
Wow.
Is that their first splash, Roach?
It is.
Here goes a heave by Sydney Colson from half court. That won't go. And that's going to end the first quarter. Indiana with a 1-point lead, 24-23.
Yeah, good job by the Connecticut Sun, Josh. Despite the terrible interior defense, they were able to respond back a lot on offense.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
Oh.
My goodness, man. This is a little bit closer than we thought, huh?
Oh, 100%. I took the Fever to cover the spread.
If you would have told me it would have been 24-23 at the end of the first quarter with Mabry being 1 for 5 from the field, I would have been like, you crazy.
You crazy.
But hey, Tina Charles, 10 points. 4 of those points have come from the free throw line. Nelson Ododa, she has 2 points. 4 from Mabry, 2 from JC Sheldon, and 3 points just then from Jalen Brown. For the Indiana Fever to end the first quarter, Natasha Howard, leading scorer with 10 points. She also has 6 rebounds. 4 points for Aaliyah Boston with 3 assists, 1 steal, and 1 rebound. Kelsey Mitchell, 4 points, 1 assist, 1 rebound. Lexi Hall, 3-pointer, 1 rebound. Caitlin Clark also hit a 3. She has 2 assists, no rebounds. And off the bench, no one has scored for the Fever.
It's been a great game, man. Back and forth we go. Let's see if this continues. If Mabry gets hot, man, maybe Fever in trouble here a little bit.
We might have a closer game than we thought.
Yes,
Maybe. Slim Pippen with a gifted membership. And it's going to go to
Alvin!
Welcome to the Cult of Fury album. Thanks to our guy, Slim Pippen.
Hey, thank you.
Tip of the hat to you, sir. Thank you. He was gifted membership, then he gifts one himself.
Hey, way to pay it forward, bro. We appreciate you. The chat appreciates you, man.
Tweak Morrison says Aussie love. Aussies.
Aye.
Man, shout out to the Aussies out there, man. You guys are always showing us some love. Whether it be WNBA or NBA. You guys love hoops, just like we do. So it's the end of the first quarter. Indiana leads at 24-23 over the Connecticut Sun. We're in a commercial break. Where we at, Roach?
We are 70 likes away from 700.
70 away from 700 in the first half, Rochino Puff.
Si, senor.
And almost over 1,800 people in the chat. Thank y'all for joining us. Hit that subscribe. Join us for more Fever streams all season long. We'll be live for the Fever every single game for the rest of the year. We're going to be covering the All-Star Weekend. We're going to be covering the WNBA playoffs. So hit that subscribe, turn on all your notifications, and come kick it with us when you can. And thank y'all for showing the support here tonight.
Appreciate y'all. This sub in front of us has been blowing up all night already, guys. Let's go.
This is a pizza game, says Michael Frederick. Dude, I'm starving right now. Don't mention pizza. I'm hungry.
Sounds good, bro. We're here in the field house that will host Game 6 of the finals on Thursday.
All right, you guys ready for the second half? I mean, the second quarter?
Let's go, baby.
All right, it's going to be Fever basketball. They're in their blue jerseys here at home, shooting on the left side of the court. Bringing up balls, Caitlin Clark. She's joined by Dantas, Lexi Hull, Kelsey Mitchell, and Aaliyah Boston. Connecticut Sun in their white uniforms, and on the floor is Nelson Ododa, Mabry, Sheldon, Haley Peters, and Jalen Brown. Caitlin Clark, inside pass. Boston puts it up. She misses at the rim. Rebound. Chasing it down will be Mabry. That's going to be Mabry's second rebound of the game. She'll bring up ball. She's guarded by Lexi Hull. Inside pass goes to Ododa, and she'll miss the layup against Boston, who secures the rebound. Boston, that's going to be her second rebound of the game. 9:24 left to go in the second quarter, 17 on the shot clock. JC Sheldon picking up Caitlin Clark on the top of the perimeter. She'll drive past her. She'll kick out to Dantas. She'll drive from the right elbow. She takes a spill. She's on the floor, and I think we're going to have a jump ball between her and, who was that, Mabry?
I think that was Mabry, I believe. Good defense. Again, good interior defense by the Sun.
Whoa, shoving going on here. Did I see Caitlin Clark shove Sheldon, and then Mabry shoved Caitlin Clark?
Yeah.
Did I see that right?
I believe you did. It was her pushing her, and then Sheldon pushed back.
Dude, Caitlin Clark and JC Sheldon are getting chippy in this game.
You gotta love it, Josh. You gotta love this type of basketball, man. Nothing came out of it, guys. Nothing came out of it.
All right, we're going to have a jump ball here. A jump ball between Haley Peters and Dantas. It's Haley Peters and Dantas.
Caitlin Clark.
On the floor for the Fever, it's Boston, Mitchell, Hull, Clark, and Dantas. For the Sun, Nelson Odota, Mabry, Sheldon, Haley Peters, and Jalen Brown. The refs still having a conversation here. Now we're going to get the tip off, and it's going to be won by the Sun. Nice. And bringing up ball quickly is Marina Mabry shooting on the right side of the court in their white uniforms. 9:06 left to go. Ball's going to be dumped inside of Haley Peters, and we're going to call travel on Peters. Pack a duffel bag, Roach. We're going back to the left side of the court. Fever ball.
Hey, I got my duffel bag ready to go.
You got your go bag?
I got my go bag.
That's going to be how many turnovers for the Sun? 2.
2.
Fever have 4. 9 minutes remaining in this first half. Caitlin Clark brings it across the halfway mark. She's picked up by JC Sheldon. They've been getting chippy so far in this game. She's on the right elbow. Kicks up top of the high post. Aaliyah Boston, 10 on the shot clock, puts the ball on the floor. Handoff goes Sydney Colson. This is going to be Mitchell, Mitchell drives on Odota. Oh, she's met by Jalen Brown. Puts up a tough shot off the high window. And it's a bank shot, Rocha, for Kelsey Mitchell.
Hey, bank is open this evening.
Kelsey Mitchell, 6 points, Roach.
All inside.
And Indiana leads it by 3. And back on the other side, Dantas is going to commit a shooting foul to Nelson Odota, who will go to the line for 2 shots.
And what I love about Kelsey Mitchell, Josh, all 6 points have come from inside the paint.
Really?
Si, senor.
Damn, okay. I love it. That's how she needs to play, Roach.
Yes, sir.
8:29 left to go here in the second quarter. Nelson Odota at the line shooting 2. First free throw, rattles inside.
How about us having a 2-point game so far with 8:29 to go in the first half?
Sean Sinatra says, Josh, I bought some orange beer. You bought some orange beer?
Orange beer?
What brand is that? Nelson Odota knocks down the second free throw to make it a 1-point game. Indy leads at 26-25. Bringing up ball is going to be Kelsey Mitchell. She's joined by Boston, Howard, Lexi Hull, and Caitlin Clark. Oh, nice little cross there on Jalen Brown on the perimeter. She'll pass to the right short corner. Howard, handoff. Caitlin Clark, back inside pass. Broken away and stolen up by Jalen Brown, the Sun. Here come the Sun. Mabry, baseline pass, gets away from Odota and out of bounds. And they're going to say last touch by Aaliyah Boston, who is very frustrated, Roach.
I thought maybe Boston touchdown last. Other way it was good defense to get back by her. Man, I feel like sometimes
Roach, it's 26-25.
Oh, shoot. Thank you.
JC Sheldon, handoff goes Marina Mabry on the left wing outside, picked up by Lexi Hull. And she'll back down. Lexi kicks out right corner, catch and shoot 3 from the right corner, miss by Haley Peters. And Boston with the defensive rebound. That's her 3rd board of the game. 7:50 remaining in the second quarter. Caitlin Clark, Boston. Oh, fakes the handoff, pulls inside, and Aaliyah Boston with a nice jumper. She's got 6 points. What a shot fake right there.
Yeah, just a beautiful stroke there by Aaliyah Boston, man.
28-25. 3-point lead for the Indiana Fever. 7.5 to go. Mabry, the left wing 3. She's 0 for 4 from downtown.
Terrible.
Rebound to the Indiana Fever. Here comes Natasha Howard. Bad handoff pass to Caitlin Clark. Stolen up by Nelson Odota. Outlet. Goes Marina Mabry. Top of the key. Swings it to Haley Peters for 3. She misfires from downtown. Rebound falls to Nelson Odota. Puts the ball on the floor. Put back is up and good for Olivia Nelson Odota.
Bro, she bullied her way inside off that rebound.
And the crowd is booing right now as Mitchell drives along the baseline. Layup is good, and the foul. That's an and 1, right?
Yeah, it's an and 1.
Kelsey Mitchell is eating them up inside, dude.
You gotta love that. When her 3-point shots started going down, why not drive inside?
Was that not an and 1? No, it wasn't an and 1.
So they said,
wait, did he cut the bucket?
Yeah.
Ball's ain't going to be inbounded. Never mind. No bucket right here. Ball's going to be inbounded for the Indiana Fever. 6:53 left to go in the second quarter. And a deep 3 by Caitlin Clark. CC for 3. She pulled up all the way from Gary, Indiana. And now Indiana leads at 31-27, a 4-point lead. Boston, she knocks the ball loose with Tina Charles. and it's going to be a loose ball foul called against Jaylen Brown.
Hey, that's going to be an offensive foul, so that's going to go the other way, folks.
Woo! 4-point lead for the Fever. What a deep shot from Caitlin Clark, looking like she did against the New York Liberty when she was pulling up from deep, like 30 feet away.
Incredible, man.
Ball's inbounded. Caitlin Clark will bring up ball. She's joined by Sophie Cunningham, Lexi Hall, Kelsey Mitchell, and Aaliyah Boston. It's CC inside. Boston in the high post. She'll drive and back down. Tina Charles kicks right corner. Mitchell pull up three. That's a misfire. Rebound goes Charles, and that's going to be her first rebound. Outlet to Bria Hartley. Now to Sonaya Rivers. Back to Hartley in the left wing. Swings up to the high post. Tina Charles. Pass goes inside and gets away from, who was that? Anissa Morrow. And we're going to get a personal foul against Natasha Howard. And Howard just picked up how many fouls? 3.
Ooh, that's not good. She's going to take a seat, Josh. That sucks because Natasha Howard's been playing really well tonight.
Where we at, Roach?
We are just hit 700 likes.
Oh, let's go. Pull up elbow jumper. Good for Bria Hartley. That's going to be her first made field goal of the game. And she cuts the lead to 2. Indiana 31, Connecticut 29. Here comes Caitlin Clark. Brings the double team. Inside pass goes Aaliyah Boston. Kicks out to Sophie Cunningham, left corner. She'll drive along the baseline. Puts it up. Misfires. Gets her own rebound. Put back. Blocked by Tina Charles. Out of bounds. It's gonna be Fever ball with 13 on the shot clock. And we're gonna get a Fever timeout here.
Okay.
A Fever timeout with 5:44 remaining in the second quarter. Indiana 31, Connecticut 29.
Bro, what an incredible game so far. Both teams are matching each other on offense and on defense.
I know. This is a closer game than we thought. Remember, the spread was 17.5. And this is a Commissioner's Cup game. So the Fever need to get this win here. The Fever need to win, and the Liberty need to win for the Fever to be in the Cup final.
And Atlanta just took the lead on the Fever 29-27. Or on the Liberty.
You mean the Liberty?
Yeah, on the Liberty side. Oof. So if these two results were hold, the Dream would be in the Commissioner Cup final.
Well, thank you, Bubba. Thank you, Bubba. Appreciate that, man. Arturo, thoughts on Devers? Good, I guess, for the Giants.
Let's go, baby.
CeCe Loki playing bad 3 points, 2 assists, 0. They're playing very physical on Caitlin Clark, and she's getting really frustrated. Things are starting to get chippy between CeCe and JC Sheldon, and Marina Mabry. There was a point where she shoved JC Sheldon, and then Mabry shoved Caitlin Clark, and there was a little bit jawing back and forth. Remember the last time the Fever and the Connecticut Sun played, JC Sheldon, she was a part of a couple of plays that got a couple of Fever players hurt.
Yeah, that's right. When Sophie got hurt, one of those plays was Sophie getting hurt.
Thank you, Rashir, for the update. Dream 29, Liberty 27. Dream are up.
Come on, Liberty. Guys, we're 80 likes away from 800 with over 2,000 in the chat.
Oh my, over 2,000 in the chat. Thank you, guys. We're at a commercial break. Timeout made by the Indiana Fever. Hit that like button, and we're glad that you guys are here. Hit that subscribe. Join us for more Fever streams all season long. We'll be here kicking it for the Fever games.
Kicking it just like this, chilling and having a great time.
Hit that subscribe. We want to see your name pop up here on the stream. We'll try to shout you out as much as we can. Again, gracias for being here.
Sean Moss says, so why is this game so close?
Why is this game so close? The Indiana Fever are going through a buzzsaw. The Connecticut Sun are playing a very physical defensive game. Tina Charles is playing fantastic. She's got 10 points. She's drawing fouls. She's got 3 assists. And for the Indiana Fever, I want to see them beat them up a little bit more inside. Kelsey Mitchell, all 3 of her field goals have come from inside. Aaliyah Boston, she's 3 for 6 herself. She's 50% from the field. I want to see them go more inside with her. And Caitlin Clark, she's hit 2 threes so far in this game. So I feel like the Indiana Fever are just like looking to just explode. They're just
maybe
looking to break through.
Maybe at some point we'll see like a 10-0 run by the Fever.
Caitlin Clark back of the timeout will bounce past this inside to the cutter. Dantas will score the layup. 33-29. And really, the big thing is Indiana's got to do better defensively here. 5.5 left to go here in the second quarter. Here is Bria Hartley on the perimeter. Off the screen from Tina Charles. Pull-up jumper. Bria misses. Rebound and putback goes for Tina Charles. She's eating right now, man. She's got 12 points.
She is killing the Fever down low.
33-31 Indiana lead. Here is a foul by Sanaya Rivers. Sanaya Rivers will commit a foul. And with this, Marina Mabry will check in for Jaylen Brown during this dead ball.
She fouled Caitlin Clark trying to go through her screen up top. Hey, Eric, thank you for subscribing.
Thank you, Eric.
Thank you.
Schwartz and Truber. Caitlin Clark inbounds this for the left sideline to the high post. Goes Dantes. Fakes the handoff. Inside pass. In the post goes Caitlin Clark. She'll bring it out to the right wing outside. Step back three. CC
Yes.
for three. Her third splash, Rocha.
Bro, she's feeling it for downtown.
Thank you, Misty, for the subscribe. 36-31, Indiana lead. Caitlin Clark got 9 points, all of them from downtown. Here's Bria. She's got Dantes on the high post. Calling for his Tina Charles. She'll get it against a small defender. And Mitchell, pull-up jumper, no good. And we're going to get a foul by Kelsey Mitchell here. That's going to be a shooting foul. So we're going to get a couple of free throws. But, bro, Anissa Morrow just got teed up.
Oh, what the hell?
Anissa Morrow, the rookie, just got teed up from the Sun. So Caitlin Clark will go shoot a free throw.
Huh, wonder what Alyssa Morrow did, because she's the rookie. She doesn't get much playing time.
She must have said something.
Yeah.
JC Sheldon will check in for Sanaya Rivers. Caitlin Clark knocks down the technical free throw. So 37-31 lead for the Fever here with 4:45 remaining in the second quarter. On the floor for the Sun, who have the ball, is Tina Charles, Bria Hartley, Marina Mabry, JC Sheldon, and Anissa Morrow. Tina Charles was fouled by Kelsey Mitchell, so she'll shoot 2 free throws. First free throw is good. She's got 13 points now.
She's got...
On the floor for the Fever, Kelsey Mitchell, Lexi Hall, Caitlin Clark, Dantes, and Sophie Cunningham.
Caitlin Clark with 9 points now, Johnny. 9 points for Caitlin Clark.
4:45 left to go here in the second quarter. And Charles knocks down both free throws. 33-37, a 4-point lead for the Fever. Here come the Indiana Fever, led by Caitlin Clark. She'll bring it across the timeline. They're shooting on the left side of the court in their blue uniforms here tonight at home. Sun in their white uniforms. CC to Dantes, straightaway 3, too strong, and the rebound will fall to Marina Mabry. That's going to be her third rebound. And a bad pass to the right wing gets stolen up by CC. A steal inside. Kelsey, layup, good! 39-33, Kelsey to Mitchell.
What a pass by CC, man.
CC to Mitchell. There you go.
Let's go.
So Mitchell's got 8 points now. Caitlin Clark's got 10 points with 5 assists. And a cross-court pass from Marina Mabry. Stolen up, intercepted by Caitlin Clark. That's 2 steals back-to-back for Caitlin Clark. CC to Lexi Hall. Out to Sophie Cunningham. The Bond Bombers are on the floor. To Dantes. The handoff goes CC. Back inside Dantes. She will go to Sophie. Left corner 3. No good. But Rocha, I think we got a foul here from Bria Hartley.
Yeah, she fouled Dantes, who passed it to that corner for Sophie Cunningham. So foul there on Bria Hartley. 39-33 lead for the Fever. 3:47 to go in the first half. Incredible, man. What a fun game so far.
Where we at, Roach?
We are 10 likes away from 800.
Hell yeah. Thank y'all so damn much. We appreciate that. Boss inbounded. 10 on the shot clock. 3:42 left to go here in the second quarter. And here's Dantes calling for the right short corner. Backing down Tina Charles. Off the left foot. Step back jumper won't go. Rebound falls to Kelsey Mitchell. And the putback is good. Kelsey Mitchell with a second chance points. She's into double digits now. 10 points tied with Caitlin Clark. And we're going to get a Sun timeout here with 3:27 remaining in the second quarter. Indiana 41, Sun 33. How about Mitchell tonight, Roach, with Caitlin Clark? They're balling.
You got to love it. The fact that Mitchell knows her three-point shot isn't falling. She's 0 for 1. So she's going inside and attacking and making damage, man. Just incredible. The two woman game we've seen so far from Caitlin and Aaliyah Boston. This is what we thought the Fever offense would look like.
Caitlin Clark picking up a couple of steals right there off of Marina Mabry.
She got in those passing lanes, Josh. Beautifully done by Caitlin Clark.
2 of the 3 turnovers by Marina Mabry have come from Caitlin Clark in the last, 40 seconds.
With them getting that little shovey bat earlier, that probably feels good for Caitlin Clark to do that back.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. See, some people, they play better. They're more focused when they're pissed off.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I am.
I've seen it firsthand.
Uh-huh.
Triple-double maybe for Cece? Well, she's on pace to get a double-double for sure.
What's up, Tessa from Australia? Soroku, good afternoon, buddy.
Hi, man. How you doing, Soroku?
JD Lamonte, thank you so much for smacking that like button. We appreciate that, dude.
Thank you.
Marina is having a real bad night. Marina Mabry, 1 for 6 from the field, 0 for 4 from downtown, 3 turnovers.
Wow, so she's got basically more turnovers than points tonight, man. That's brutal for her.
She can't find her long shot, man.
Mm-mm.
It's not there right now.
And last time she faced this team, she had over 20 points, and she had over 20 points against the Sky in their last game.
Yeah, she had 26 points, and she was lighting it up from downtown.
Mm-hmm.
So far, that's not happening.
Mm-mm.
Right now, it's Tina Charles that has her team on her back. 14 points from Tina Charles.
Just like last time, when these two teams faced off, Tina Charles had an incredible game besides the turnovers.
AJ Babe's doing okay. She's doing good. Thank you. I'll tell her you asked.
That's awesome.
She'll appreciate that. Thank you so much. Joe Valdez says, I wish every channel was as good as you guys. Seriously, I'm an Ohio State fan. I literally look forward to the Indiana games just to watch the show. Great job, guys. Keep it up. Well, thank you, Joe.
Appreciate you, Joe. OHIO.
So during this commercial break timeout by the Sun, looks like Haley Peters is going to check in for Anissa Morrow. The rookie, she's off to a pretty rough start to her career. She's struggling to get minutes, and she had a technical called against her that led to a free throw for Caitlin Clark.
Honestly surprised she doesn't get more minutes. She was great at LSU, man.
Thank you so much, Michelle. Thank you so much, Pedro Kiner. Rocha's doing a great job on the scoreboard, folks. Rocha, on the scoreboard.
Josh with the play-by-play, baby.
We're back out of the commercial break, and a ball's going to be inbound. We're going to get a Lexi Hall kickball violation. On the floor for the Sun, Tina Charles, Bria Hartley, Marina Mabry, JC Sheldon, and Haley Peters. On the floor for the Fever, Kelsey Mitchell, Lexi Hull, Caitlin Clark, Dantas, and Sophie Cunningham. Indiana leads at 41-33. They are in the bonus for the rest of the quarter, by the way.
All right.
We're still waiting for the inbound and pass here.
Hey.
Ball's inbounded from the left sideline, Mabry, and it's going to go to Bria Hartley. She'll bring out Mitchell to the right wing outside. Tina Charles wants it. She'll hit Sheldon, who will then hit Tina Charles on the low post. Pump fake there, and a step back over Dantas is good. Tina Charles, 16 points, Roach.
Bro, she cannot be stopped, man.
She cuts the lead to 6, 41-35. Indiana leads with under 3 minutes to go. Here comes Caitlin Clark bringing up ball into the front court. They're shooting on the left side of the court. Caitlin downhill layup is good. There was no defense to be had. She just blew right past the defense.
They're laid open like it's Moses on the seas.
Like Moses parting the Red Sea?
Yeah.
Tina Charles reverse layup along the baseline. No good. She wanted a whistle. No whistles was had. And here come the Indiana Fever. Both teams now in the bonus, by the way.
Okay.
43-35 lead for the Indiana Fever. Haley Peters picking up Caitlin Clark. She'll drive to the left elbow. She'll stop ball, kick right wing. Mitchell hesitates, drives, layup. No good. Marina Mabry with the rebound. Her 4th board of the game.
It's good defense
2:12 left to go. Mabry to Haley Peters, misses the right wing 3, and Sophie Cunningham gets the rebound. Sophie will bring up ball. Sophie, Mitchell driving, puts up off the bank. Mitchell for 2. She's got 12 points. Sophie with the assist.
And continues attack inside Kelsey Mitchell.
45-35, a 10-point double-digit lead for the Fever with 1:45 to go. And on the other side, Bria Hartley will be called for an offensive foul as she hit Mitchell in the face on that drive. So it's Fever ball. And we got a highlighted comment, Rocha.
15 bucks for Jacob Frederick. Yo, boys, Rocha, good luck for Guardians and Giants. Of course, you guys traded Devers when y'all play us. LOL, 2 sweets, guys. I love you, Jacob. Good luck.
Too sweet, Jacob. Thanks for the 15 months, brother. Roger, where we at, man?
We are 50 away from 900.
Oh, my goodness. You are incredible. Caitlin Clark, pull up deep right wing 3, no good. And they're going to call a loose ball foul against Marina Mabry, Roach. Mabry picking up the foul. I believe that's her first charged foul.
Let's see. Yeah, it is her first charge foul. Yes, sir. And that's going to be free throws because they're in the bonus.
That's right. 2 shots for Lexi Hull. First free throw, count it.
Let's go, Lexi. That's only her 4th point of the game so far.
All right, Lexi. I'm gonna say she's gonna get probably about 10, 12 points tonight.
Yeah, I think so. I think she'll get over 10 for sure.
Scott Potterfield, we appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Steeler Chick 46. I did. Thank you. Lexi Hull, second free throw is good. Rocha, the Fever are on a 10-2 run in the last 2 minutes and 50 seconds. How about that?
Beautiful.
Tina Charles calls for the left short corner. Backs down. Aaliyah Boston off the left foot. Step back jumper. Hits the iron. Rebound will fall to Sophie Cunningham. Here come the Fever shooting on the left side of the court. They're up by 12 with 1:14 to go. Mitchell, step back. Long high arcing 3. Won't fall. Charles chases down the rebound. Saves it in bounds to J.C. Sheldon, who kicks it up court. And a layup will be good by Jalen Brown. 47-37 lead, Indiana.
Good job by the Connecticut Sun to get down on the offense right there.
Under a minute to go. Fever have the ball with Boston, Mitchell, Lexi Hull, Caitlin Clark, and Sophie Cunningham on the floor. Oh, they're going to call an offensive foul away for the ball against Caitlin Clark, Roach.
Yeah, I tried to set her screen and she set it a little too hard.
CC picks up her first foul.
And it looks like she's going to check out. Oh, maybe not. Okay, never mind.
All right, it's Sun basketball, and on the floor, Tina Charles, Mabry, J.C. Sheldon, Haley Peters, and Jalen Brown. Sophie picking up Jalen. Kick out to the right corner. J.C. Sheldon for a 3. No good. And we're going to get a loose ball foul against Lexi Hull on the rebound attempt. So, Haley Peters will go to the line for 2 shots since they're in the bonus.
Yeah, they were fighting for that rebound. Lexi just went a little too much there.
Where we at, Rochita?
Josh, we just hit 900 likes.
Holy shnikes. Thank you, and thank you. Haley Peters, free throw number 1. Count it. She cuts the lead to 9.
Can we get 1,000 likes here before halftime, y'all? Less than 100 away. Let's do it.
Well, that would be bonkers.
Really wonkers.
Second free throw is going to be good by Haley Peters. 39-47 lead by Indiana. 30 seconds to go. Bringing up ball is going to be Sophie Cunningham. She's picked up by Haley Peters at the half court. She'll blow by her, driving from the left elbow down the baseline. She'll bring it out to the right short corner. Handoff goes to Caitlin Clark, and we're going to get Sophie Cunningham for an offensive foul. She went right through J.C. Sheldon.
Yeah, like she was a freaking linebacker, man.
She was picking up steam, driving up the baseline like that, and she was going for a handoff to Caitlin Clark, and she went right through J.C. Sheldon. So it's going to be Sun ball.
God damn.
No shot clock for the Sun. 16 seconds to go. Marina Mabry will bring up ball, picked up by Lexi Hull. 10 seconds to go on the deep left wing. Mabry. A bad pass broken up, but securing it is Jalen Brown. Pull up the floater. No good. And we're going to get a jump ball here with 0.7 seconds to go.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Jump ball.
Jump ball with 0.7 seconds to go.
If they win the jump ball and somehow score a bucket here, the Sun will get the membership.
Okay. Garrison, thank you so much for the subscribe.
Thank you.
Jump ball, and it's 1, and that's done. That's done. It's the half, folks. Indiana 47, Connecticut 39.
Yeah, Josh, Fever did a really good job towards the end of that first half, pulling away a little bit. I mean, it's only an 8-point game, but it's more than it was earlier.
Yeah, I feel like the Fever are like kind of letting him hang around a little bit. Tina Charles is playing a fantastic first half, but I feel like this offense is kind of like toying with them a little bit.
Yeah.
Defensively, they got to do a little bit better job, especially in the post. But Indiana 47, Connecticut Sun 39. At one point, it was a 10-2 run for the Indiana Fever. Dude, Kaylin Clark knocking down threes yet again. She's 3 for 4 from downtown. She's got 12 points, man.
Bro, she came back from her injury with the utmost confidence in her shot, man.
Things got really physical in this first half, too. Some pushing, some shoving between Marina Mabry, JC Sheldon, and Caitlin Clark. Because remember, JC Sheldon and Indiana Fever, they had some beef from that last game they played, where some injuries occurred.
You gotta love it. You gotta love when somebody steps up with their own person. You gotta love when the game gets physical.
Hey, we thank you guys so much for hanging out with us during this first half. Thank you so much, Eddie Coleman, for the subscribe. We appreciate the company, guys. Second half will begin shortly, but we're going to go over the halftime box score so that way you guys can know all the stats, all the numbers for the individual players, as well as the team stats. We want you guys to be informed. Lynn Ross, thank you so much for the subscribe. Second half should be fun. And remember, this is a Commissioner Cup game. Fever have to win this game, and the Liberty have to beat the Dream for the Fever to get into the Cup final. So let's keep an eye on that Liberty and Dream game. Thank y'all for almost 1,000 likes, by the way, as well. Thank y'all so much. Keep blowing up that subscribe button. We'll be live all season long for the Fever games. All right, Roach, you ready for the halftime box score, dude?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, let's do it.
All right. So, thank you for subscribing, man.
Thank you.
So, let's go over the team stats here. For Connecticut, they're shooting 39%, while Indiana's shooting 47%. Look at this, though. Connecticut, 10%, the 1 for 10 from downtown. Meanwhile, Indiana, 33.3%. So, not much better. Turnovers, 8 for the Fever, 6 for the Connecticut Sun. And rebounds, Indiana doing a nice job. They lead the rebound battle 20-12. 20-12. As you see here, points leaders. Tina Charles with 16, Kelsey Mitchell with 12. Rebound leaders, Marina Mabry with 4 and Natasha Howard with 7. And assist leaders, Tina Charles with 3 and Caitlin Clark with 5 on pace for a double-double. All right, let's go to the halftime box score. Let's go to the full-time stats here, ladies and gentlemen. First for the Phoenix Connecticut Sun starting lineup. As I mentioned, 16 points with 3 assists and 3 rebounds for Tina Charles. 6 points and 3 rebounds for Olivia Nelson-Ododa. 2 points for Bria Hartley, 4 and 4 for Marina Mabry, but she's 1 for 6 and 0 for 4 for downtown. JC Sheldon, 2 points, 3 assists, and 2 steals. Off the bench for Connecticut, Haley Peters, 4 points, 1 block, 1 steal, 1 assist, 1 rebound. And then the only other person with points is Jalen Brown, 5 points with a steal and a block. Let's go to the Indiana Fever starting lineup. Natasha Howard, 10 points and 7 rebounds. It's almost a double-double for her. 6 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal for Leah Boston. Kelsey Mitchell, fantastic. 6 for 10 tonight so far. 12 points, 2 rebounds. She's been great. Lexi Hall, 5 points and a rebound. Caitlin Clark, 4 of 7, 3 for 4 for downtown. She's got 12 points, 2 steals, 5 assists, and 1 rebound. And both those steals came on back-to-back buckets or possessions. Off the bench, they've only played an 8 rotation. It's 2 points for Dantes and 5 rebounds for Sophie Cunningham. All right, let's go to the advanced team stats here, ladies and gentlemen. The advanced team stats. Oops. All right, for the Fever, here on the advanced team stats, the Fever lead the rebounds, as I mentioned, 20-12. 5 of those are offensive, while 3 of offensive for Connecticut. Assists, 12 for the Fever, 9 for the Sun. So not much big difference there. Blocks, 3 for the Sun, none for the Fever. Steals, 5 for Connecticut, 3 for Indiana. So those turnovers with the 8 from the Fever and 6 for Connecticut, well, Connecticut has given up 10 points off of those 6 turnovers, while the Fever have only given up 6 points off of their 8 turnovers. Fast break points, 8 for Indiana, 2 for Connecticut. But check this out. Points in the paint. 28 points in the paint for the Fever, 18 for the Sun. So 28 of the 47 Fever points tonight Whether it's Natasha Howard, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, 28 of the 47 first half points for Indiana have come from inside the paint. And that is your halftime box score, ladies and gentlemen. Boop. So again, great first half. It was back and forth for a while. It was a little bit of a nice run to end that quarter for Indiana, but Connecticut doing a great job staying in this game down by 8.
All right, Roach, what do you want to see in the second half?
I want to see the Fever continue to attack, Josh. As I just mentioned, the 28 points in the paint here in the first half. Don't fix what's broken, or however that goes. Continue to go inside, whether it's Boston, Mitchell, whoever. Attack, man.
Don't fix what's not broken.
Thank you. That's what I want to see the most. And Josh, I feel like the Fever did a good job in that first half of staying out of a lot of foul trouble too.
Hey, dude, while you were going over the halftime box score, we hit 1,000 likes. Thanks to these wonderful people on the other side of this camera. We thank y'all so much for 1K likes here at the half.
Let's go.
My goodness, man. They're hitting that like button like they're CC hitting threes right now.
3 for 4, baby.
And every time we hit 1,000 likes, Rocha has to put on his afro.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
what's up, Afro Rocha?
I'm doing pretty good, man. This has been a fun game, and I appreciate the chat for getting me out here at halftime. Pause.
All right. Eddie Coleman says, go Fever.
They're looking good so far, man. I see they have a good second half here.
Thank you, Wild Dog.
Thank you. All right, so Rozier says, Roger, Josh, how you feel about the dream out by the Liberty? So, at halftime, Josh, chat, it is 43-40 dream at halftime over the Liberty.
Well, I do want the Liberty to win, so that way we can get the Fever in the Cup Finals. But, hey, man, Dream are a damn good team.
Yes.
They're a really good team with great chemistry. Ryan Howard, Alicia Gray leading the way. They're a good team, man. That's a good squad.
And you also got down low Brittany Griner along with Brianna Jones. That team does have a squad, man. Very impressive because they were not a good team last year at all.
Pow.
Yeah, Tihana Papa. I need a coffee once in a while so you can nail some threes. Coffee.
Don't mind me. I'm just grabbing a quick bite to eat before the half is over.
And you're drinking a freaking Diet Dr. B. I'm jealous. What are you eating over there? What you got?
Just a burger.
A burger.
Dina says, I'm literally in the air flying from Sydney to Australia. I did not want to miss the Sports Ferry broadcast of the Fever. Well, thank you so much, Dina. And have a safe flight.
Yes.
Safe travels. Thank you so much, Dina.
Hey,
Josh, who are you rooting for and who do you want to win? Eddie? Fever. Going with Fever.
Jeff, thank you for subscribing. My name's Jeff. Rozier talking about the Dream says that team is going to cause upsets in the WNBA playoffs.
They're good.
Mm-hmm. Like, they did such a good job getting, just like the Fever did, rounding out their team in the offseason. Dream did a good job of rounding out their team in the offseason. It's beautiful. Yeah, I like this. Mark said Sophie on that screen crushed JC like Fred Warner. Yeah.
Dude, she went right through her, man.
That was wild, Josh. But that's Sophie for you, bro. Hey, what's up, Yvette? How you doing?
Hola, Yvette.
Good to see you.
Happy too. How's it going, Rose?
Tuesday. So Joseph says, over or under 5 threes for Caitlin Clark?
I'll say over. She's on pace for 6.
Okay, so Josh has got the over, and I'm going to agree with Josh. I'm going to say, you know what? I'm going to say she gets 7 threes just like she did against the Liberty.
What about you guys in the chat?
Yeah, what do you guys think? Eddie Coleman's got the over. Eddie Coleman. Kat's got the over as well. Rozier's got over 5 threes for Caitlin Clark. And a lot of y'all got confidence in CC in the chat. Let's go. Philip Howard's got the over. Yvette says, it's been a hard couple of days. I lost my grandpa and my grandma is sick. Didn't mean to bring down the chat, but it's going. How are you guys? Well, Yvette, sorry to hear that your grandpa died. That you lost your grandpa. Yvette lost her grandpa and her grandma is sick right now.
Oh, Yvette, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Yvette.
Rest in peace to your grandpa, and hopefully your grandma feels better.
Condolences to you and the family, Yvette, on the loss of your grandpa, and now your grandma's sick. Ah, man, poor woman.
Losing a grandparent sucks. I was so close to my grandma. Losing her was awful. So yeah, prayers up, and hopefully your grandma pulls through, and that way, she can continue to live, girl.
Yeah.
That sucks. That very much sucks. All right, guys, thank y'all. We're 50 likes away from 1,100. That is incredible here at halftime. There you go. Philip, you missed both your grandparents. It sucks as a grandparent. It really does.
Yeah. It's tough, man. It's tough. So I'm sorry, Vet.
We'll be pulling for your grandma. She's got this, girl. She's got this. Hey, what's up, JC Farrell? How you doing this evening?
Hey, JC. What's up, buddy? We're still at a commercial break here, guys. It's halftime. Indiana with the lead here, 47-39.
They did a great job to end that first half. It was back and forth. There was a 2-point game for most of the first half. But Indiana at one point going on a 10-2 run there. Pretty much in that second quarter. Let's see they go on another one here in the third quarter.
Thomas Watson. Appreciate that, Thomas. We love it too, buddy.
Appreciate you.
Raymond Lopez says, hey, Rocha, I've been waiting to get into baseball lately. I was wondering if you guys would stream any Giants games, especially since we got Rafael Devers now.
Oh, 100% we'll be streaming some Giants in baseball this summer, man.
Yep.
So excited for Devers' debut tonight, man. He's hitting third playing DH. I can't wait, bro.
What state are you guys casting from? Scott, I'm from Dallas, Texas.
I'm from the Central Valley of California, right outside of Sacramento.
Dallas, Texas. What about you guys? Where y'all from? Anyone from Indiana? Anyone from Connecticut?
Ooh, I hope we do have some people from Connecticut.
We know we definitely have some love from Australia. So I know Australia is representing deep here in the chat here tonight. Nowhere, Oklahoma, says Philip Howard. Lafayette, Indiana. Indianapolis, Indiana, says people. So shout out to the 317, the nap down. Minneapolis, says JC Farrell. California's in house.
Hey.
Jacksonville, Florida, says Chris. Iowa. Oh, Steeler chick from Iowa.
Okay.
She's been following Caitlin Clark for a while. Spokane, Washington, says Gregory. Arizona in here. Concord, California, represent with Yvette. Atlanta. Indiana. A lot of Indiana here. Indonesia's in the house. What's up, Chad from Indonesia? Arkansas. Denver, Colorado, says Avatar. Jackson, Mississippi. Brooklyn, New York, Asia, Robertson. Michigan's in the house. We got Florida, the Great White Northern Canada. Athens, Georgia, a mile from UGA.
Okay. Damn, yeah, you live right by the campus. Holy smokes.
Northern Indiana, says Thomas Haynes. Are you near, like, Lake County?
The Philippines in here. Boop, it's from Wisconsin.
Boop. All right, Roach, you ready for the second half?
Let's go, baby.
Love it, man. You guys are from all over the place up in here. I love it. Keep smacking that thumbs up. I can't believe it. We're almost to 1,100 likes to start the second half. Almost 2,000 people in the house. Let's do it, man. Let's get ready for this second half and this third quarter. On the floor for the Fever, Natasha Howard, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, Lexi Holt, and Caitlin Clark. On the floor for the Sun, Tina Charles, Nelson Ododa, Bria Hartley, Marina Mabry, J.C. Sheldon. Leading scorers, Tina Charles with 16, 12 apiece for Mitchell and Caitlin Clark. Natasha Howard has 10.
But a great spread of production so far for Indiana, man.
Eddie Coleman, we do WNBA, NBA, and we do the NFL season as well. We'll be live for all the primetime games in the upcoming NFL season. Thursday night, Sunday night, and Monday Night Football, as well as the playoffs. Here we go. Starting the second half. A driving floater by Caitlin Clark will be too strong. It's a misfire, but Marina Mabry can't secure the rebound. Goes through her hands, out of bounds. It stays Indiana basketball. And Rocha, in the second half, the Fever will be shooting on the right side of the basketball court, and they're in their blue uniforms. Boston battle for the baseline. Caitlin Clark, Mitchell, Boston on the right wing outside. She'll put the ball on the floor against Tina Charles, and she'll look to the left wing to find Lexi Hull. Lexi puts the ball on the floor against Marina Mabry. Goes around the screen from Natasha Howard, drives along the baseline, stopped on the low post to the cutter. Boston, who is gonna not beat the shot clock on a layup. It's going to be a turnover here for the Fever.
Oh, I was so close.
She did not beat the shot clock. So it's going to be Sun basketball. Johnny Fisheyes with a $2 donation. I played against Katie Douglas, who played for Connecticut. No ish. Really, Johnny?
Okay.
Johnny with a 2. Thank you so much, man. Played against Katie Douglas. Not on the shot clock. Brady Hartley swings inside. Mabry with the baseline layup. Good little backdoor cut by Mabry, and that's going to be her second only made field goal of the game. She's 2 for 8 with 6 points. 47-41, a 6-point lead for Indiana. Lexi Hull, left corner, picked up by Mabry. Top of the key to Mitchell for 3. Mitchell, front iron miss. Rebound goes Mabry. 8:47 left to go here in the third quarter. The Suns shooting on the left side of the court. Mabry a deep 3. Mabry the miss. Boston the rebound. That's her 4th rebound of the game. Outlet goes to Lexi. Catch and shoot 3. It's a Lexi splash, Rocha.
Her second of the game, Josh.
She's got 8 points. Woo. Lexi Hull puts Indiana in the lead 50-41. That's 5 splashes now for the Indiana Fever to the Sun 1. Back on the other side. Down the baseline, it's going to be Nelson Ododa with the layup. 43-50 lead for Indiana. 7-point game.
Good job attack there by Ododa.
Bringing up ball is going to be Caitlin Clark crossing the halfway mark. She's picked up by J.C. Sheldon to Boston. She'll drive to the left elbow. She'll stop. She'll kick right corner. Wide open spot up 3. Kelsey Mitchell.
First 3 of the game for Kelsey Mitchell.
A splash from Mitchell. And that's 6 splashes now for the Fever, no?
Yes, sir.
53-43, a double-digit lead for the Fever. Charles pulls up for a long 2. She misfires. Rebound goes Aaliyah Boston, her 5th of the game. She'll give way to Caitlin Clark, who will bring it across the halfway mark. Picked up by J.C. Sheldon. She'll drive, and she'll find on the baseline Natasha Howard all by herself, who hits a layup, and that's going to be a timeout by the Sun. Timeout, Connecticut, with 7:26 remaining in the third quarter. Indiana, 55, Sun, 43. That's a 12-point game.
It's an 8-4 start to this third quarter for the Indiana Fever, Josh. Whether it's outside or inside, they're hitting.
That's a much better start here in the second half than they did in the first half.
Yeah, very much, man. Very much.
Kelsey Mitchell having herself a game, man. 7 for 12 from the field. 15 points for her. Is she the leading scorer now for the Fever? She is.
15 for her, 12 for Howard, 12 for Caitlin Clark.
Thank you so much, Terry Bruno, for the subscribe.
Thank you, Terry. Back it up, Terry.
Damon says, Mama's breaking some bread.
I like that. I haven't heard that before.
Girls, they want to have fun. Oh, girls just want to have fun. Rocha, I will give the membership right now if you can tell me who sings that song.
Cyndi Lauper.
Oh my goodness, Rocha got it. Rocha never gets it.
Let's go.
But he got it this time. All right, Rocha, you got me.
All right.
I owe a membership. Who wants one?
Woo! Who wants one in the chat? Woo! Woo!
Who wants one? Good job, Roach.
Thank you. WWE Hall of Famer, baby.
WWE Hall of Famer, Cyndi Lauper. All right, here comes down the pipeline a gifted membership to the chat randomly during this commercial break. Here we go. Who's going to get it?
Let's see, Joshy. It's Deanna Daniel.
Welcome to the Cult of Fury. refresh your app, refresh your desktop and our web browser, and you'll have access to custom emotes that you can drop.
Let's go. Thanks to Sydney Lauper.
Thanks to Sydney Lauper and Rocha with the trivia.
Yes, sir.
The trivia dub.
I don't expect to get another one right, though.
Thank you so much, Cheryl Jones, for the subscribe. Cheryl, welcome on in. Thanks for man. You guys have been blowing up the subscribe button.
Mm-hmm.
We're still in a commercial break right now, and you guys, man, over 150 people subscribed here in the first half.
Yes, sir.
Thank y'all for subscribing to the channel.
Love y'all. Yvette, I get the membership to WT Mick.
How about that, Yvette? Thank you so much for the gift of membership. She's going through a tough time right now, folks, and she's going to gift the membership to the chat. Thank you so much, Yvette.
Love you so much, Yvette. Appreciate you. Thank you, for real.
And she gifted because she's proud of Rocha for knowing one.
Here we go.
This is the start of a brand new Roach.
Yes.
By the way, we hit 1,100 likes, Rochita.
Bro, thank you.
Thank y'all so much. All right, we're back from the commercial break. It's going to be Sun basketball shooting on the left side of the court. It's Tina Charles, Nelson Odota, Hartley, Mabry, and J.C. Sheldon. Hartley, catch and shoot three, contested by Lexi Hall. Won't go. The ball's knocked loose, and it's going to be J.C. Sheldon coming up with the loose ball. So second chance opportunity for the Sun. Again, they're shooting on the left side of the court in their white uniforms, Fever in their blue. For the shot clock for Bria Hartley. In and out dribble. Bounce pass. Tina Charles pulls up from deep. Hits the front iron. And the rebound will go out of bounds. Last touch by Lexi Hall.
Yeah, Odota, Josh, was able to save it and bounce it and throw it over Lexi.
Ooh, I thought she was towing that line. I thought she was out of bounds right there.
Good effort.
Anyway, Indiana leads at 55-43. Bria Hartley's going to inbound this from the baseline. She does to the right short corner. Charles swings it to Mabry on the wing. 10 shot clock. Dribbles to the top of the post. Inside pass. Odota. And a bad pass to the right corner meant for Charles goes out of bounds. Whose ball?
Fever ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Joe Valdez. We appreciate that, man.
Thank you.
Thank you. Peru, Indiana here. What's up, Dan Sheets?
Hi.
It's Fever basketball. Kelsey Mitchell with the cross and step back three. She can't get that one to connect. The ball's knocked loose, and we're going to get a loose ball foul here called against Lexi Hall, it looks like.
Oh, Lexi.
Lexi Hall called for the foul. That's going to be her second charged foul of the game.
All right, inbound shift for Connecticut coming up.
6:22 left to go here in the third quarter. Sun have the possession. Nelson Odota. Ooh, she looked to the back door for J.C. Sheldon, but Caitlin Clark did a great job of cutting that off. Mm-hmm. She'll hand it off to her instead. She's stopped by the double team. Sheldon up top. Bria catch and shoot three straight away. She hits the back iron. Dude, the Sun are terrible from downtown. They're shooting 7% from three tonight. Oh. 7. That's single digits.
That's terrible.
5:53 left to go. Boston driving downhill against Odota. Off the bench. She misses, gets her own rebound. Kicks out to Kelsey Mitchell for a left corner three. That won't go. And the rebound will go to Nelson Odota.
They need some buckets here, Josh.
Back on the other side. Mabry feeds it down low. Charles puts the ball to the floor. Turnaround shot. No good. Rebound will go to Lexi Hall. Lexi with her second rebound of the game to go with her 8 points. Lexi, handoff. Goes to Caitlin Clark. Boston with the screen. Boston gets the pass. Swings it to Lexi. Swings it to Mitchell. Right corner three. That's going to hit the iron. Rebound goes to Natasha Howard. And a stripped steal by Marina Mabry. She'll bring up ball with 5:12 remaining in the third. Mabry with 18 on the shot clock. They're down by 12. They got to get something happening here. Mabry inside. Charles attacking Howard down low. Misses at the rim. Gets her own rebound. Put back. That's going to be a miss. But she's fouled by Caitlin Clark. So Charles will go back to the line for 2 shots.
Finally, something could go down here for the Connecticut Sun. Josh, they are struggling right now.
Caitlin Clark arguing. I think she was wanting a challenge here. I think she's talking with Stephanie White to call a challenge.
I don't think she's going to get it.
Sydney Coast is going to check in for Mitchell. Lindsay Allen will check in for Bria Hartley as Charles knocks down the first free throw. It's an 11-point game now for Indiana. By the way, New York is down 47-62 to the Atlanta Dream.
Oof.
Rozier, the $2 donation. Pow Pow's 4-3s. Dream up 15 on Liberty. Wow.
Wow. Pow, pow.
Pow, pow.
Pow, pow.
Dream up big. Thank you, Rozier, for the update right there, man. Thank you for the 2.
Thank you.
Second free throw was good by Tina Charles. She has 18 points here and cuts the lead to 10. 4:55 to go. Here's Caitlin Clark picked up by J.C. Sheldon in the high post. She's backing her down. She's bodying her up. Oh, she's going to get swiped at the face. Oh, and then she's going to hit J.C. Sheldon. And then J.C. Sheldon did she knock down Caitlin Clark to the floor?
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, my. This is going to get looked at.
Oh, absolutely.
Who knocked down who? Here's the replay. So, Caitlin Clark got hit in the face by J.C. Sheldon. She clearly got hit in the face by J.C. Sheldon right there with the right hand to the face. And Caitlin Clark shoves J.C. Marina Mabry comes in and she shoves down Caitlin Clark.
It was kind of like a repeat of last time, Josh, where Clark and Sheldon were shoving, and then Mabry came in and shoved Clark.
So the referees here to look at all this stuff. J.C. Sheldon definitely fouled Caitlin Clark, hit her in the face.
I don't think Mabry liked what Clayton Clark said or something to Sheldon right there. Oh,
Marina's a big chick.
Yeah. So this is 100% going to be a flagrant or technical on Marina Mabry.
Yeah, we'll see what gets called here. But extracurricular activities here in this Indiana-Connecticut game. Things getting real trippy. J.C. Sheldon and this Fever team do not get along at all. At all. The crowd was booing Sheldon pretty much all night long. They don't like what happened from that last game. And then here, J.C. Sheldon, she's been getting chippy with Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark's been getting chippy with her. And then she hit Caitlin Clark in the face. And Caitlin Clark shoves her back. Marina Mabry comes in and bodies up Caitlin Clark, who then topples down to the floor. And now we're getting this looked at by the referees.
Don't you just love WNBA basketball, man?
They play physical, and they don't mess around. It reminds me of like 90s basketball in the NBA.
Yeah.
Early 2000s basketball in the NBA.
Holy shit.
The crowd's booing right now. Crowd is booing. They want an ejection here.
It could be, Josh. I mean, she completely shoved down Clark Mabry to the floor.
Marty Ramirez, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate that. What's up, Stephanie? Steven Cannell, thank you, dude.
What's up, NDJV? Hello.
So we're getting a referee review right now as J.C. Sheldon hit Caitlin Clark in the face. Caitlin shoves her. Marina comes in and knocks over Caitlin Clark, who falls to the floor. We're still getting the referees looking at the monitor. We might get some text. Maybe we get an ejection, a flagrant.
Yeah.
We'll see what the referees are going to call here.
We'll see. WNBA Lucy takes a little bit with these replays, especially for something like this. This is crazy, man.
They're still looking at this. Mm-hmm. While we're waiting, keep smacking that thumbs up. We are 49 likes away from 1,200 on the stream, 2,300 people in the chat. Hit that subscribe as well for more Fever games. We'll be live all season long for the Indiana Fever. So we're still getting the referees refereeing. I mean, the referees are still monitoring this.
My God, that was a big hit by Mabry, man.
Dude, Mabry don't mess around, man. She's always going to have her teammates back. It didn't take much for her to knock over Caitlin Clark.
No.
But J.C. Sheldon did start that.
Yes.
J.C. Sheldon started. She hit Caitlin Clark in the face. Why is this taking so long? Because it's the WNBA, and this is what they do. They take forever on reviews. Even if it's so obvious, they will take forever on any review.
Especially for something like this, they want to get this right. Rozier, we'll see what comes out of this, bro. But, I mean, the only thing Caitlin Clark did in that situation, she shoved JC a little bit. So, I don't know.
Extracurricular activities.
Activities.
What is taking so long for the referees to come to a conclusion here?
Like, are they just...
Yeah, even the commentators are on TV are like, where's the egg timer?
Yeah.
Let's go. Come on. Come on. This is a recurring thing every game with the WNBA. Their referees take forever and a day to come to any conclusions, even if it's blatantly obvious.
Mm-hmm.
A simple look to see who it's out of bounds on. They'll take forever to do that. All right, here we go. All right, so now after they got done with the monitors, now they're going to group up here and talk this out. The three referees.
Looks like one of the referees is going over what they're calling because she's going by her fingers. So we're going to get multiple things here.
More than likely. Mm-hmm. Yeah, more than likely. 2,400 people in the chat. If you're just tuning in, we had a kerfuffle here in the Indiana Sun game. So JC Sheldon, she was guarding Caitlin Clark. They were, being physical with each other. JC Sheldon hits Caitlin Clark in the face. Caitlin Clark did not appreciate that. Gives her a shove. After that, Mabry comes in and bodies Caitlin Clark to the ground. And then the referees have been taking the last 10 minutes reviewing all of this to see what conclusion they're going to come up with. And the crowd is just booing. Not only because of what the Sun probably did, but also because of how long the referees are taking so long to come to a conclusion here.
Oh, absolutely. Now the three referees are getting together and they're still talking about it.
What are they talking about? How can they be taking this long?
Come on.
The crowd is restless right now in Indiana.
Yeah.
The field house is raining in with the boos. The Fever players, Caitlin Clark, Sophie, all of them, they're all just laughing right now.
They love it.
And the Sun players are just like, come on.
Yeah, hurry up.
Hold on, Roach.
Okay.
They need a microphone on these referees when they need to make these calls.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting for the commentators on television to relay all that information because they have no microphone like the NBA does.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible presentation right here.
One of the refs talking to Stephanie White.
Hold on. Sheldon fouls a flagrant, guys.
Okay.
Oh. Okay, so Sheldon's foul to Caitlin Clark is a flagrant. Clark got teed up. Mabry got teed up. And I heard another tee. Was that also on Sheldon?
Let's see, Mabry.
No ejections. And the commentators on television right now are saying, what does it take for someone to get ejected? So it's a flagrant foul on JC Sheldon and Tex for Caitlin Clark, Mabry, and one other player. I think it was, I didn't hear exactly who it was, but there was a third tech.
It's Tina Charles.
It's Tina Charles.
So
that's two techs for the Sun, one for the Fever, and one flagrant foul on JC Sheldon.
Yeah.
Caitlin Clark will shoot free throws. 2 free throws. First one is good for Caitlin Clark.
Finally.
Second free throw is good for Caitlin Clark. And she'll shoot a technical free throw, right?
Yeah.
There's one, right? That offsets.
Mm-hmm.
And that technical free throw is good. So that's 3 straight free throws for Caitlin Clark.
Beautiful.
She's got 15 points. Indiana 58, Connecticut 45. My goodness, that was an ordeal, y'all. 4:48 left to go in the third quarter. It's going to be still Indiana basketball with Howard, Boston, Hull, Clark, and Colson all on the floor. Caitlin Clark set to inbound this from the left side. On the floor for the Sun, Tina Charles, Nelson Odada, Mabry, Sheldon, and Allen. And a steal by Marina Mabry on a bad pass. Mabry with the steal, and the crowd is booing heavily here on the Sun as they have the possession, shooting on the left side of the court. 12 on the shot clock for JC Sheldon to Tina Charles on the right elbow. She'll not put the shot up. She will now on a reload. That's going to be a misfire, and the crowd erupts with laughter.
You love it, man.
This is a chippy-ass game right now. A chippy game. Fever have the ball. Boston with the handoff to Lexi Hall on the left wing outside, picked up by Mabry. Boston the screen. She'll drive from the right side off of it. Layup, no good. Put back is for Natasha Howard.
Bro, she's played cleanup all night, man.
Clean up on aisle 3, please. Natasha Howard, 14 points, Rocha, 10 rebounds.
Double.
And we're going to get a Nelson Odota turnover, offensive foul on the left side of the court. So it's Fever ball.
Yeah, she knocked down Lexi Hall on the screen pass.
It's Fever ball. Natasha Howard, a double-double tonight, man. 14 and 10. Sophie Cunningham will check in for Lexi Hall.
Okay.
So it's Sophie Cunningham, Colson, Clark, Boston, and Howard on the floor for the Fever, shooting on the right side of the court, and they're up 15 right now, 60-45. 3:47 to go. Caitlin Clark, Boston, left short corner, pull-up jumper, in and out it goes. Mabry with a defensive rebound. Her 6th board of the game to go with her 6 points. The crowd is booing every time the Sun touched the ball after all that ordeal. After the flagrants, after the texts, after the fouls. Here's JC Sheldon. She draws a double team. Cross-court pass to Mabry, and it's going to be a turnover. A stolen pass by Sydney Colson. And here come the Indiana Fever.
Great defense.
Clark driving, layup, no good, rolls out. Natasha Howard, the offensive rebound, and she's fouled. Was she fouled by JC Sheldon?
Mm-hmm.
JC Sheldon with the foul. 3:13 left to go here in the third quarter.
Guys, we just hit 1,200 likes.
Holy shnikes. Let's go. 2,600 people in the building. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in, listening in from wherever you guys are from. Thank you for keeping us company here on this Fever game against the Sun. 3:13 left to go in the third quarter. Ball's inbound from the right sideline. Kelsey Mitchell to Sydney Colson. She's picked up here and screened by Dantas, and we're going to get a Dantas offensive foul trying to set that screen. It's a turnover. Connecticut ball.
Connecticut, let's see if they can get some momentum here going, Josh, trailing by 15.
All right, here we go. Thank you, Yvette. 3:04 left to go in the third quarter, 60-45. A pass inside. Tina Charles puts the ball on the floor, backing down. Dantas draws a double team. Left corner pass, and that's Sanaya Rivers. No, that's going to be a misfire by Lindsay Allen. And here's Sanaya Rivers for a right corner 3, and it's going to bounce inside. Sanaya Rivers with the splash. Is that the second only splash tonight?
Correct.
For the Sun?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Now they're shooting 12% from 3. 12-point lead for Indiana, 60-48. Sophie Cunningham on the right wing, dribbles to the left wing now. And a foul is committed by Tina Charles. With 8 on the shot clock. Tina Charles picks up her second foul.
Let's see, Tina. Yeah, her second foul. Yep.
On the floor for the Fever, Howard, Mitchell, Dantas, Colson, and Cunningham. Sydney Colson set to inbound this from the left sideline. They're shooting on the right side of the court. Colson does to Natasha Howard. Handoff right back to Colson. She's in the high post. She brings out Lindsay Allen. Inside dump. Here to Dantas. Backing down Haley Peters. And she'll use the mismatch. And she'll get a score off the bank. Dantas with 4 points. And she puts them up. 14 points, Roach.
Great job to use her size, Josh.
All right, 15 on the shot clock for the Connecticut Sun. And we got about 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Here's the Sun. Marina Mabry catch and shoot 3. That's going to be no good. Rebound will go to Dantas. And we're going to get a whistle?
I think a foul.
Dude, Marina Mabry will have a seat. Marina Mabry 0 for 6 from downtown, Roach. She's only made 2 field goals all game. She missed every single 3-point attempt.
One of her worst games of the year, man.
Yo, Regier with a $2 donation. Liberty came back. They're now down 8 and the 3.
All right.
Thank you, Regier, for the update.
Thank you.
Mitchell, layup, misfires, rebound will go to Jalen Brown. Thank you, Regier.
Thank you.
Remember, Commissioner Cup on the line here. Commissioner Cup stuff on the line. 14 the shot clock for the Sun. And here we go. Inside pass, Tina Charles broken up, picked up by Jalen Brown, and she'll knock down the right elbow from 19 feet away and cuts the lead to 12.
Good shot there by Jaylen Brown. She's had a solid game tonight.
Here come the Fever with Natasha Howard, Mitchell, Dantas, Colson, and Cunningham. Dantas left corner, dumps inside to Natasha Howard, and she'll draw a foul from Sanaya Rivers. And that's going to be free throws because Indiana is in the bonus.
Okay.
So 2 shots coming up for Natasha Howard.
Natasha Howard, great night. Double-double for her. Looking for more points right now.
Hey, Rocha.
Yeah.
Where we at, dude?
20 likes away for 1,300.
Wait, we just hit 1,200.
See? Yeah.
I thank you. I thank you. And I thank you.
I think you.
Natasha Howard knocks down the free throw, bro.
63-50, Josh. Right now commanding here for the Fever.
Woo! Remember, if the Fever win this game and the Liberty win their game, Fever will be in the Commissioner Cup final. Second free throw is going to be good for Natasha Howard. Dude, she's got 16 points and 12 rebounds. She's the leading scorer for the Fever here tonight. Indiana 64, Connecticut 50. Here come the Sun on the other side. Tina Charles going to work inside. Her back to Dantas. Turn around off the one leg. Jumper is good for Tina Charles. She's got 20 points. And thank you to Mike Orr for the subscribe, man.
Thank you, Mike.
Woo! 53 seconds to go. Here's Sydney Colson picking up by the big. Tina Charles still drive to the left short corner. Kick out left wing Colson. Colson wants a screen. Instead, she'll dump inside of Dantas, and she'll be fouled by Haley Peters. So Dantas will go to the line for 2
shots.
2 shots.
Let's go, man. Josh,
I will tell you if you're correct if you guess what year I was born. CJ, you're born in No, I'm going to say 2007.
Ooh, maybe a youngster.
From Guam, USA, Indiana. Fever, let's go, says Gilly. Welcome on in, Gilly.
Hi, Gilly.
War Speed says, Rocha, where's the afro?
Got a little bit of itchy. I got to get a cap for it.
Dantas knocks down both free throws. She's got 6 points. Indiana leads it by 14, 66-52. 37 seconds remains in this third quarter. On the floor for the Sun, Tina Charles, Haley Peters, Lindsay Allen, Jaylen Brown, and Sanaya Rivers. Sanaya pulling up from the foul line. That's going to be no good on the jumper. Dantas the rebound. Outlet goes Sophie Cunningham. Sophie gives way to Kelsey Mitchell. She'll hold ball here on the deep left side of the court. Sanaya Rivers in front. She'll let the shot clock probably go down about 7 seconds before she makes a move. And there she goes. 7 seconds on the shot clock. She'll put the ball on the floor. She'll attack downhill. She'll stop. Step back. Mitchell. Long 2 is good. Kelsey freaking Mitchell. 17 points, Roach.
Great shot.
17 for Mitchell. And Indiana takes a lead. 68-52. That's 16 points, y'all. Back on the other side. And it's going to be Colson fouling Lindsay Allen, who will go to the line for 2 shots.
I think they're going to take a look to see this foul occur before the end of the quarter.
Oh, what do you think?
It was so close. Like, I saw the ref call the foul, but it looked like the red light went on. Oh, that was super close. Show a replay. Let's see here, Josh.
Let's see. Did she get fouled before that buzzer went off? Before the buzzer. Oh, dude, that is a photo finish. I don't know.
Yeah, man. Like,
I don't know.
What does she get her at, Josh? Is it right? You can't tell from that angle.
They're probably going to just stick with the call on the floor then.
Which was a foul.
Which is a foul.
Okay. Yeah, it's just too close to overturn that.
But we'll see. They're going to take 25 minutes to figure this out.
Yep.
Not another review, says Kirk Larkin. I know that takes so long, right? Did she get fouled before the end of the third quarter? Now, that's the question. And
oh my God.
She's going to go back to the monitor? Roger,
like, what?
You need to become a referee.
Oh, dude,
it's after. It's after.
Oh!
No foul.
Okay.
No foul. That's going to do it, folks, for the third quarter. That's the end of the third quarter. Indiana 68, Connecticut Sun 52. All right, Rocha. All right, everybody, the chat. what I need you to do is hold up those fours high in the air if you're able to. Put those fours in the chat. It's time. I said it's time for what we call the clutch quarter. And why do we call it the clutch quarter? We call it that because it ain't how you start, it's how you
Finish.
It's how you finish. That's all that matters. Finish strong, Indiana, and secure the victory.
Josh, they did an incredible job controlling the pace in that third quarter and up outscoring Connecticut 21-13.
How about that?
How about them apples? They lead it by 16 here at the 3.
Thelke Clatton says, great job, guys. Well, thank you, Thelke. We're happy that you guys are here hanging out with us. Everyone dropping those fours in the chat because you know what time it is. What's up, Hooja Daddy? I see you, man. Shout out to the Fever fans. Shout out to the Connecticut Sun fans, if there is any. Shout out to all the Hoop fans in the chat. Thank y'all so much for keeping us company here tonight. You've been incredible. We feed off of y'all's energy. You guys got us to over 1,300 likes on this stream. How about that?
That's awesome, man. Thank you, chat. We love you guys so much.
It's the easiest way to show some love on the channel, so thank y'all for that. Hey, don't be a stranger. Hit that subscribe, turn on your notification bell. When you hit that sub, your name will pop up here on stream. We'll try to shout you out as best we can as we're calling the game. And that's because we're going to be live for every Fever game for the rest of the season. If the Indiana Fever are playing, we will be live. We will also be covering the All-Star Weekend festivities. We'll be covering the WNBA playoffs. So come kick it with us for more hoops.
It's been a fun season so far, and then we still got a lot of games to go.
Dude, we're 39 likes away from 1,400 already.
Let's go!
You guys are incredible. Shout out to you guys. Rich here with the $2 donation. Liberty down 5. Lynx down 11. Also Sky up 11. What's going on?
Bro, Josh, if the Liberty can come back and win that game and the Fever will hold on, they're in the Cup final.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, for those who are just tuning in, this is a Commissioner's Cup game. So, if the Fever win this game, and if the Liberty defeat the Dream, the Fever will advance to the Cup final. So, that's why Regier and some of the other folks in the chat are keeping an eye on the Liberty and Dream game. Because Liberty needs to win, Fever needs to win for the Fever to be in the Cup final.
Bro, Josh, this is getting intense here. Intense. Blah.
Thank you for the update there, Regier.
Thank you.
Shout out to you, George J. Gillian Jr., J.D. Lamonte, Wilberto Torres, Paul. Who's your daddy? We got Scott. We got Make a Memory. Elo Sanchez, J.C. Farrell, Dorsey Myers, Gone Fishing in the chat. Donna, welcome on in. Carlos Garay. Cy Vor, welcome on in. Ocean Rofus. Tori Norman, I'm sorry. Chris Richardson, thank you guys for being here. All right, we're starting the clutch corner. Thank you so much, Red Shirt 1750 for the subscribe.
Thank you.
It's Sun basketball. They're down by 16. A lot of work to do. Sanaya Rivers down the baseline, and it's going to be a score for Jalen Brown cutting back door.
Bro, she's had a great game tonight. Out the bench, she's got 9.
Hey, Dante Costa. What's up, Big Mick?
Hey.
Back on the other side, here comes the Indiana Fever, and on the floor to start the clutch quarter, Boston, Mitchell, Dantas, Colson, and Sophie Cunningham. And we're going to get an offensive foul away from the ball, Rocha. Sydney Colson committing an offensive foul, gives it right back to the Sun.
Yeah, she was trying to set a screen and went right through a Dodak.
Yeah, Alex, I'm Josh.
And I'm Rocha.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. 9:24 left to go in the fourth quarter. Sun have the ball with Peters, Diaby, Lindsey Allen, Jalen Brown, and Rivers on the floor. Thank you so much for the subs, dude.
Thank you.
And here is a score underneath with Sanaya Rivers on a layup.
Okay, back-to-back buckets to start the quarter, Josh.
68-56. Diaby getting her first look on the floor tonight. Boston going to work inside. Kick out to Dantas on the left wing. Handoff goes Mitchell. Back to Dantas. Straightaway 3. Over Peters is good. Dantas splash.
Okay, straightaway 3. They're 7th of the ball game.
7 splashes for the Fever?
Yes, sir.
They're shooting almost 40% from downtown here tonight, and that's going to give them a 15-point lead over the Sun with 8:43 left to go in the fourth quarter. And we're going to get a Sophie Cunningham personal foul on the other side. She did not appreciate that whistle.
She did not, man. That's 4 fouls now on Sophie. So keep an eye on that. She hasn't really had much impact in this game.
Oh no, Rasheer. Hope she's okay. Ball's going to be inbounded, and we're going to get a kickball violation by Aaliyah Boston.
Kickball.
Ochito Puff, where we at?
We are 9 likes away for 1,400.
Boom.
Oh.
George J. Gillian Jr. says, I'm glad I found you guys. Hey, man, we're glad you found us too, man. All of y'all.
Absolutely.
Love hanging out with you guys. Ball's inbound from the right sideline, and it's going to go to Haley Peters, and she's going to get called for the travel. I hope she has her passport ready. Roach, get your go bag. We're traveling to the right side of the court. It's Fever Ball.
I got it. I'm ready to go. Let's do it. Resistance Liberty's down by 1.
Oh!
Bro.
71-56, Indiana in the lead. 8:27 to go on the floor. Boston, Mitchell, Dantas, Colson, and Cunningham. And a drive and kick to Dantas for a left corner 3. No good. Sanaya Rivers comes down with the rebound. Sanaya will bring up ball for the Suns, shooting on the left side of the court. 18 the shot clock, pull up. Jumper from the elbow. How about Sanaya Rivers? She's got 7 points now.
Yeah, a couple good shots here in the fourth quarter for her.
We got a 13-point game, and here comes Sophie Cunningham on the right wing outside. She's going to be fouled.
Okay.
Was she fouled there by Rivers?
Yeah, by Sanaya Rivers.
8 minutes exactly left here in this clutch quarter. Yeah, that was a reach-in foul for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, this game got chippy, man. Ball's inbounded. Mitchell off the screen from Boston. Drives left side. Downhill. And that's going to be a miss at the rim. Chasing down the rebound is going to be Sanaya Rivers. Sanaya ahead to Jalen Brown for a deep splash.
Uh-oh.
And we're going to get a timeout here by the Indiana Fever. We got a 10-point game all of a sudden with 7:46 left to go.
Yeah, Josh, it's been a great start for Connecticut as they're outscoring Indiana 9-3 to start this clutch quarter.
Woo! Timeout, y'all. Bring Caitlin Clark back into the game.
Yes.
Lord have mercy.
I know you want to rest her a little bit here, Josh, but yeah, you need her offense out there, man.
The Connecticut Sun, they just had an explosion late in the third into this fourth quarter from Sanaya Rivers and Jalen Brown.
Yeah, Jalen Brown with 9 points off the bench. No, sorry, 12 points off the bench.
12 points off the bench. She's 5 for 6 from the field, 2 for 2 from downtown. Sanaya Rivers, I think she got 4 of the 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And Jalen Brown wasn't even on this roster last time these two teams faced off. She's newer to this roster.
All right, so folks, we're in a commercial break. Timeout made by the Indiana Fever. 71-61 lead Indiana. Hopefully, Caitlin Clark's going to be back out there out of the timeout.
Hey, Grissom says you guys are awesome. Well, thank you, Garrison. Appreciate you.
Garrison? Thanks, bro. Thanks, man.
Josh, what if I told you we got 1,400 likes?
That's simply incredible. My goodness, y'all blew this up, man.
Oh.
Y'all all blew this up. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Glad you guys are having a good time.
Let's go, man.
Thank you so much, Frank Toloda. Appreciate you, man, for being here.
Thank you. And Pedro Machado, thank you for subscribing.
Pedro.
Pedro.
Melina Star. Thank you so much, Melina, for smacking that thumbs up. Greatly appreciate the support.
Thank you.
Shout out to our Cult of Fury Elite, our mod squad, the Silver Gang in the chat. Thank y'all so much for making this what it is. It's because of y'all, man. We're in a commercial break. 7:46 left to go in the fourth quarter. 10-point game. Timeout, Indiana Fever. Woo!
Bro, they can't let them. They're letting Connecticut hang in this game. Don't let them get any closer, man. What was crazy is in the last game without Caitlin Clark, Connecticut had a big lead going to the fourth quarter, and that was with Dewana Bonner, and the Fever went on a big run to bring that game down. They ultimately lost, but Connecticut do that to them today.
Warris P says, we don't need Caitlin Clark to score. We just need her to be the floor general that she is. Draw double teams and dish to the open player. And you know what? That could be really, that could work because, hey, look, Kelsey Mitchell, she's knocking down shots. Dantas is starting to knock down some shots now. Aaliyah Boston having a slow game here, 3 for 8 from the field, 6 points. But you know you could feed her inside. Sophie Cunningham, yeah, she could do that.
Let's see if they do bring her back in, man, to do all that. And she is.
All right, so We're back for the timeout. It's Indiana basketball, 7:35 left to go here in the fourth quarter. And here's Dantes on the right wing outside, takes a bounce on the floor, dribbles at the left wing, handoff goes Sophie, downhill attack against Haley Peters, and she'll score at the rim. Sophie Cunningham, her first made field goal.
Finally, some involvement for her tonight.
73-61 Indiana. Here comes the sun.
Do.
Sun on the floor, Peters, Diaby, Lindsey Allen, Jaylen Brown, and Rivers. And here is a pass to Lindsey Allen, baseline pass. And that's going to be a miss there by Diaby. Point blank range. Rebound will go to Leah Boston, her 8th of the game. And the pass will go to Caitlin Clark. She is going to be fouled by Sanaya Rivers. She was playing physical defense on there. She's arguing against the call, but that was a foul.
Oh, yeah, that's her second foul right here in the fourth quarter on Sanaya Rivers.
Thank you, Raymond, thank you. Scott, appreciate you, bruh.
What's up, Isaiah?
What's
up, man?
What's good, brother? Evelyn Smith says, I needed a distraction today. Thank you. Well, Evelyn, whatever you're going through, I hope things look up.
Yes.
Glad that you're here hanging out. 6:53 left to go here in the fourth quarter. A pull-up deep three by Caitlin Clark hits the iron. Coming down with the rebound is Marina Mabry. Boos! Raining in from the crowd on Marina. 16 on the shot clock for her. She's picked up by Lexi. Swings it to Peters on the high post. Handoff will go to, that is Sanaya Rivers in the right corner. Pull back three. That's way off the mark. Jesse Chisholm, thanks so much for the subscribe. Caitlin ahead to Natasha Howard. Swings it to Lexi Hall in the right short corner. Swings it to Boston for a deep three. Aaliyah Boston!
How about that?
Boston with the splash.
Okay.
She's got 9 points to go with her 8 rebounds.
Let's go.
76-61. How many splashes now for the Fever, Roach?
8 splashes.
8 splashes. Back on the other side, we're going to get a foul here from Lexi Hall to Diaby. Diaby will go to the line for 2 shots.
And now 3 personal fouls on Lexi Hall.
James George says, love the energy. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. Where we at now, Rochita?
20 likes away for 1,500.
Boom, baby. Let's go. Thank y'all so much for almost 1,500 likes. First free throw is good for Diaby?
Yeah, she made it.
JC Sheldon checking in for Sanaya Rivers. The crowd letting her have it, man.
I love it.
Boo!
Boo!
You been busy, Isaiah? Tired as hell, man?
Glad you're staying busy, bro.
Oh, you need your AC working.
Yeah.
It's summertime. It's summertime. Diaby knocks down the second pair of free throws. And back on the other side, Diaby's going to pick up a foul, fouling Caitlin Clark on the other side.
And Josh, the New York Liberty have tied the game with 3 minutes to go.
If you're just tuning in, this is Commissioner Cup games. Fever need to win. Liberty need to beat the Dream for the Fever to go into the Commissioner Cup final. So keep an eye on that.
Okay.
Keep an eye on that. 5:52 left to go in the fourth quarter. Ball's going to be inbounded. And we're going to get a Caitlin Clark turnover here.
She went into the backcourt. I don't think she was allowed to.
So it's going to be Sun basketball down 13. Yo, we got a $5 donation from Scott Kelly. CC, babe, ain't no joke. Outstanding content, man.
Thank you.
Tip of the hat to you, Mr. Scott Kelly. Thank you so much, man.
Let's go.
Thank you for the 5. Thank you for the support, dude. CC she's that girl. La 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 la. Pull up long jumper misfire by Lindsey Allen, and that is going to be second chance opportunity here for the Sun after they get the offensive rebound. Handoff from Diaby to Mabry. A baseline pass meant for Diaby, stolen up by Natasha Howard. All right, here we go.
Ooh.
Caitlin Clark driving, stopping, pulling up, and it's good for Caitlin Clark. Timeout. Connecticut Sun. Indiana 78, Sun 63 with 5:14 left to go in this game. Rocha, we got a 15-point lead for the Indiana Fever.
Yeah, they're doing a good job since they called that timeout of really taking over this game. Dude, Josh, that was a hell of a move by Caitlin Clark to split the defense and pull up, man.
Can you do that?
Oh, I could do that right easily. I'll split you and somebody else in the chat right between you.
That is a pause and a half.
Oh, shit.
That is a pause and a half. Yo.
Hey, yo.
All right, we're in a commercial break. Sun with the timeout here. They're down 15 with 5:14 left to go here in this first quarter. I mean, in the fourth quarter. Dude, they took out Sanaya Rivers and they stopped going to Jalen Brown. They were the ones that were scoring.
Yep.
I would have kept those two on the floor with Mabry and Charles.
Yeah, we don't need, like, who's in right now? Bria, Diaby doesn't need to be in. Sheldon's been asked. Why not keep those people in?
Liberty hit a three, says Regier. It's a tied game. Liberty 79, Dream 79.
Liberty actually.
Oh, and the New York Liberty just took the lead. You saw it?
Yeah, they just took the lead, yes.
81-79. Why is that a big deal if you're just tuning in? Okay, again, it's a Commissioner Cup game tonight. If the Fever hold on to this lead and they win, and if the Liberty defeat the Dream, the Fever will advance to the Commissioner Cup final. So go Liberty.
Liberty, Liberty, Liberty.
Liberty. Where we at, Rochito Puff?
We're at, don't worry about it. Oh, 70 likes away from 1,600.
What do you think, Roach? What's going to be the end game here? 1,700 likes?
You know what? I'm going to say this. If we get the 2,000 likes, I'll give the membership.
If we get 2,000 likes, you're going to give the membership to the chat.
Si, senor.
Bet. Let's go.
Let's go.
460 away. Let's do it, baby. Smack that thumbs up if you guys are having a good time during this commercial break. Thank y'all for joining us. Hit that subscribe for more Fever streams. We'll be live all season long. So if the Fever are playing basketball, you bet your bottom dollar the Sports Fury will be live for it all season long.
Let's go. Shirley says, I love this channel so much.
Sherelle Freeman, we thank you.
Thank you.
Let's go. I'll match that, by the way. 2,000 likes, I'll give the membership.
All right,
For
let's
sure.
go. All right.
We're almost at 1,600 now.
Yes, sir. We're 20 away.
Boom.
Let's go.
We're coming back out of the commercial break. It was a timeout made by the Connecticut Sun. They're down 15 points, 78-63. On the floor for the Fever, Natasha Howard, Boston, Lexi Hull, Caitlin Clark, Sophie Cunningham. Clark with 17 points, 16 for Natasha Howard. On the floor for the Sun, Tina Charles, Mabry, Sheldon, Diaby, Jalen Brown. Tina Charles, 20 points. Mabry, 6, 12 for Jalen Brown. Thank you so much, Mike Galago, for the subscribe. Mike E., thank you. Sun have the possession. Here's J.C. Sheldon pulling up from up top. That won't hit. That hit the back iron. So here come the Indiana Fever up 15 with under 5 minutes to go.
Can they close this one out?
J.C. Sheldon picking up Caitlin Clark. Cross-court pass to Aaliyah Boston on the right wing. She'll put the ball on the floor in the high post. Kicks left corner to Lexi Hull. Sophie Cunningham, I'm sorry. And she'll be fouled by J.C. Sheldon.
Blonde on blonde crime right there.
Dude, Sheldon has been
Ass.
just doing nothing but playing physical and fouling.
Yeah.
That's her fourth personal.
So check out for Odota.
Odota checks in for Diaby.
Okay,
Ball's inbounded. Here's Sophie Cunningham. Catch and shoot. Corner three. It rattles inside. Sophie Cunningham. Splash.
9 on the night for the Fever now.
Amy Johnson, thank you so much for the subscribe.
Thank you.
Sophie has 5 points now with her 7 rebounds. 81-63 lead for Indiana. Back on the other side. Down the baseline. It's going to be a misfire from, what was that? That was Jalen Brown.
Yeah.
She was fouled actually by Caitlin Clark. So Jalen Brown will go to the line for 2 shots.
Mike H, thank you for subscribing.
Mikey, thank you. Of course, Jets, of course.
Guys, the Liberty are up 2 points with 28 seconds to go.
Oh, mamacita.
God.
First free throw, was it good?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It was good.
Good.
Dude, we just hit 1,600 likes.
Oh!
All right, 375 away from 2,000. Remember, if we hit 2,000, me and Roach will give the membership to the chat.
Yes, sir.
Second free throw was missed by Jalen Brown. Here comes Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever with 4 minutes to go, up by 17. The pass will go to Boston in the high post. She'll dribble to left wing. Handoff goes to Natasha Howard. Handoff, Caitlin Clark. Off the screen. A deep three from Gary, Indiana. Caitlin Clark from downtown. CC for 3.
What a shot for Caitlin.
A splash from Caitlin Clark will give her 20 points. That's her 4th made 3 of the game. 84-64, a 20-point game. 3:30 and left to go in the game. CC 4-3. Yvette dropping that Caitlin Clark emote. Let's go. Back on the other side is Connecticut Sun with the ball. A pull-up jumper from Odota. No bueno. Rebounds. Lexi Hall. And Stephanie White will call a timeout. With 3:24 to go, we have a timeout by the Fever. Oh, Caitlin Clark was getting chippy with JC Sheldon, right?
Yeah, and then she hyped up the crowd afterwards.
She was cussing up with JC Sheldon, and then she went like this, and she said, "Make some noise, Indiana!" Iris, thanks so much for the subscribe. Make some noise, Fever fans. Caitlin Clark wants to hear you.
She made that 3 in the face of JC Sheldon. She's feeling it.
Ryan, thank you so much for the subscribe.
Thank you, Ryan.
$2 donation from Regier. Oh my God, Howard missed Liberty up 2 with 19 seconds to go.
Dude.
Liberty have to win this game for the Fever to advance to the Cup final.
Let's
Regier,
go.
thank you so much for the 2. What a dramatic night of basketball here in the WNBA. We thank you guys for joining us. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. We are 50 likes away from 1,700. We have 3,100 people in the chat right now. Keep blowing up that subscribe, just like Dyson27 just did. Thanks for the subscribe, Dyson.
Thank you, Dyson.
We'll be live all season long for the Indiana Fever games. We'll be live all season long for the Indiana Fever games. When's the next game, Roach?
It is Thursday against my Golden State Valkyries.
So tune in on Thursday.
Let's go.
Damn, Yellow Hype says Prison Mike. Well, thank you, Prison Mike.
Yeah, let's go.
He never got caught neither.
Never get caught. That's a great episode.
Man, 30 likes away from 1,700. Keep smacking that thumbs up during this timeout right here. Caitlin Clark hitting that 3, hyping up the crowd. How do you like her now, Roach?
Bro, she's been brilliant since coming back from injury, man.
20 points from CC. They pulled everybody, Roach, it
Yep.
looks like. Well, Colson's out there with Cunningham, Dantes, Hull, and Howard. All right, so they pulled CC.
Okay.
They pulled Boston. And they pulled Mitchell. The core 3 are out. Here is Sophie Cunningham, and she'll drive. Oh, she stepped out of bounds.
Oh, stepping around. Okay.
Turnover, Connecticut Sun basketball. Well, Roach is a 20-point deficit for the Connecticut Sun with 3:10 left to go in the fourth quarter. It's anyone's game.
Anybody's ball game, baby.
Yeah, sure. 3 minutes to go. A feed inside to Nelson Ododo. She'll get the layup. 66-84, Indiana lead. 18-point game. Under 3 minutes to go. Here comes Cindy Colson to bring up ball. Crosses the timeline, picked up by J.C. Sheldon, top of the key. Hits it to Dantes. Dantes with the bounce handoff to Sophie. I mean Lexi Hall. She'll drive. Kick back out. Dantes straight away. Splash! Dantes! From downtown.
Her second 3 of the game.
87-66 Indiana. How many splashes tonight for the Fever, Roach?
11.
11 splashes as J.C. Sheldon misses the 3. Nelson Ododa gets the putback for a cleanup on aisle 4. And that's going to lead to a Fever timeout here, Rocha.
Okay.
With 2:23 remaining in the fourth quarter, Indiana leads it 87-68. Tom Miller, thank you so much for the subscribe.
Thank you. All right, Josh, chat. Here's the question. Do the Fever hold on and end up outscoring the 18.5 points?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Sandy, thank you so much for the subscribe.
Thank you.
Sandy.
Or 17. They were favored by 17.5 points.
17.5 points. That's
Yeah.
right.
Mm-hmm.
17.5 points. Do you guys think they'll cover that still or no?
Yeah, I said at the beginning of the game they would, so I'm hoping they will.
Rochito Puff, where we at, bruh?
2 lights away from 1,700.
2 likes away from 17.
Yes, sir.
Remember, if we get 2,000 likes, me and Rocha will gift a membership apiece. So keep smacking that thumbs up, baby. Let's get 300 people to smack it. Let's go, William. Thank you so much for the subscribe, William.
Thank you. Josh, the Liberty are up 3 points with 13 seconds to go.
That's what I'm talking about. Richard G says, I live in Las Vegas, and I just bought my ticket for the game on Sunday. Bang!
Bang!
Hey, man, enjoy the game, dude.
Let's go. Appreciate you, man.
There you go, Jets. Yeah, J.C. Sheldon's going to get cooked.
Oh, no doubt. No doubt.
Yeah, John, the Fever were favored by 17.5 points going into this game.
Mm-hmm.
They were favored by 17.5 points. Right now, Indiana leads at 87-68, and they are in the bonus. And they have the possession right now with 2:14 left to go. Sydney Colson, cross-court pass to the right corner goes Lexi Hall. She'll drive. She'll kick back out to Colson on the left wing. She'll go to Dantas. Dantas, back pass to Sydney Colson. Ball's knocked loose. She recovers. 3 on the shot clock. She'll go to Dantas for a 3, and that's going to be a shot clock violation as it did not hit the rim. It's going to be Sun basketball with under 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
2 minutes. We just hit 1,700 likes, baby.
Let's go. Thank you.
All right, bringing up ball is going to be the Connecticut Sun with Lindsay Allen. Bounce pass to Sanaya Rivers, who had a pretty good start here in the fourth quarter. Sanaya feeds it inside to Nelson Odota. She'll put the ball on the floor, backing down, turnaround jump shot. Good for Nelson Odota.
All right. That's a cute little bucket.
On the floor for the Fever, Dantas, Brianna Turner, Timpson, Michaela Timpson,
Hey.
Sydney Colson, and Cunningham.
Good to
All
see.
right.
Good to see the rookie.
All right. Here's Dantas. Nice pump fake there on Sheldon. Kicks up top. Sydney Colson, the straightaway 3. Hits the front iron. Rebound will fall to Nelson Odota.
Odota.
1:20 remaining in the fourth quarter. Lindsay Allen pass inside to Haley Peters. Stripped loose by Sophie Cunningham, and she's grabbing her ankle.
Oh,
She's
no.
down. Colson, Dantas, driving, floater, blocked by Sanaya Rivers, but into the hands of Colson. Is Sophie still down back there? I don't see her.
I think she is.
Oh, she's slow to get up. She's there. There she is. There
Yeah.
she is. There she is. And we're gonna get a foul here by the Sun.
Looks like she's all right. Thank goodness.
She's okay.
Yeah, she's good.
Yeah, she's jogging on it now. She's jogging on it.
Okay, good. Woo. That was scary.
How is it a shot clock violation if the ball leaves the hands? Gone fishing. It has to hit the rim. If it doesn't hit the rim, then it's a shot clock violation if the buzzer goes off. And here's Colson. She'll get the ball knocked loose. JC Sheldon comes up with that loose ball. She'll drive downhill on Sophie Cunningham. Oh, and she's fouled hard going to the floor. JC Sheldon gets up. She's shoving Sophie Cunningham, and we got to fight.
Holy
we got to
shit.
fight here on the low post. Oh my! Sophie Cunningham paying it back to JC Sheldon. That was from earlier when she hit Caitlin Clark in the face. Sophie Cunningham returning the favor with the hard foul herself.
Bro, holy crap, this game was so physical, man.
Sophie Cunningham returning the favor to JC Sheldon, who's been playing pretty damn rough all game long.
Yes.
She hit Caitlin Clark in the face earlier in the game. She was driving downhill, and Sophie grabs her with the 2 arms and throws her to the ground. Shoves her to the ground. JC Sheldon gets up, and Sophie damn near put her in a headlock.
Yeah.
I thought she was going to Irish whip her to the ropes.
Oh my god. Yeah, just bang, clothesline.
They locked up like wrestlers do.
Yeah, like in the beginning of a match.
Dude, JC Sheldon's got an issue with the Fever, man.
Yeah.
Every time she plays the Fever, she gets like this.
This is wild, man. She hates this team, dude. Liberty won!
The Liberty won. They defeat the Dream. What a comeback win by the Liberty. Why is that a big deal if you're just tuning in? With the Fever winning this game, and because the Liberty just defeated the Atlanta Dream, the Indiana Fever will then advance to the Commissioner Cup final.
How about that, baby?
So thanks with the help of the New York Liberty, the Fever will advance to the Cup final. So thank you, Liberty.
Liberty, liberty, liberty. Liberty.
Dude, they were down pretty big to the Liberty.
Yeah,
I mean, Liberty was down pretty big to the Dream.
I believe it was a 15-point game at one point.
And they came back to win?
Yeah, came back and win.
All right, so the referees are taking a look at the monitor because this was a lot. So we're probably going to see another flagrant, some text.
I want to doubt maybe if Sophie gets ejected.
Sophie Cunningham returning the favor to JC Sheldon after she hit Caitlin Clark in the face earlier in the game. And right now, Sophie Cunningham is cutting it up on the sideline with Lexi Hull, the Blonde Bombers.
Hey, love it, man. Holy crap, dude.
Brocha, where we at?
Brocha, we are 30 likes away from 1,800.
We have 32 people in the house. Let's get a like spike going. Let's see if we get to 2,000 likes. If we get to 2,000, me and Rocha will gift a membership to the chat. Keep smacking that thumbs up. Hit that damn subscribe. We're going to be live all season long for the Indiana Fever games. If the Fever are playing, the Sports Fury will be live. So smack that subscribe. We want to see your name pop up here on the stream as you hit that sub. We are 299 subscribers away from 310K.
Damn.
Scrog13, thank you for the subscribe, bro.
Thank you.
My goodness, less than 300 subs away from 310K.
Incredible. That is awesome, man.
Regier says, Josh, they should eject Sophie Cunningham. I wonder if they will.
I mean,
But if J.C. Sheldon's hit to the face of Caitlin Clark was not an ejection, then why would this be?
That is true, because that was a hard foul as well.
Right?
Like, the only thing I can think of is because Sophie kind of grabbed JC and, like, threw her down to the ground. But then again, Mabry shoved down Clark to the ground, and that wasn't an ejection.
That was an ejection. So
Yeah.
if there's an ejection here, then it wouldn't be consistent to what we saw earlier.
Yep, facts.
That'd be the only thing.
Mm-hmm.
T-Lou, thank you so much for the subscribe. Cara Lewis, thank you so much for the subscribe.
Thank you. Let's go.
I love the Ish talk. Thank you so much, Mike Gomez. They can't eject Sophie now. That's what I'm kind of thinking, right? I'm right there with you, Nuno Games, because like Rocha just pointed out, if they did not eject, if there was no ejections earlier, then how can this be?
Exactly. Like, so, JC Sheldon drove in. Sophie kind of grabbed her by the neck, threw her down. JC Sheldon goes after her and Sophie lock up. Oh, we'll see what they call here.
Security had to get involved here.
Yeah, look at that. Holy crap.
Man, thank you so much, RW, for the subscribe.
Thank you.
So the referees are still at the monitor determining whether or not this is going to be a flagrant. Is it going to be tax involved? Probably something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Victor Cordero, thank you so much for the subscribe. Man, you guys are blowing this up. My goodness. My goodness, y'all are blowing this up. We are 1,600 likes, 160 likes away from 2,000.
Let's go.
Leanne, thank you so much for the subscribe.
Let's see if we get to 2,000 likes. Me and Josh will both get the membership, y'all.
So what happened? So J.C. Sheldon was driving down the lane. She goes into Sophie Cunningham. Sophie puts her arms and wraps around J.C. Sheldon and brings her down. J.C. Sheldon gets up. She goes at Sophie Cunningham. They kind of lock up like wrestlers do, and they had to be separated. And the referees are still looking at the monitor. Thank you, Scott, for the subscribe.
Thank you, Scott. Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Wendell TV, for the sub, man. Oh, my goodness, y'all are blowing this up.
Let's go.
Wendell, thank you for the sub, dude.
Thank you. That's right, Josh. If Shoni gets a tech here, she's gone because she's already got one tech tonight.
That's true. AI Dove, thank you for the sub. Referees are still talking about this with 46 seconds remaining in this ballgame. Trooper 821, thank you for the subscriber.
Super Trooper. Let's go.
The referees have been taking forever tonight. They've been taking forever to determine anything, right?
Yes.
Nuno Game says 2 hours later.
2 hours later.
Dude, J.C. Sheldon, this is going to be every time she plays against the Fever. No matter what team she ends up on, this is going to be every time with J.C. Sheldon and the Fever.
Absolutely.
It was like this the last game. Mm-hmm. It's like this here. It'll always be like this. It's on site. Lily West, thank you so much for the sub.
Holy crap, y'all blowing up that sub button, y'all.
Sharma Whitmire, thank you so much for the subscribe.
Thank you.
Does the spread hit? Oh, that's a good question. Matt Morris, thank you for the subscribe. It's a 17-point game right now, this year. 17-point game. The spread was 17.5.
I'm going to continue to say yes. I think it will.
All right, I think we're finally going to get a call here. I heard ejection. Sophie Cunningham got a flagrant foul too. Sophie Cunningham, flagrant foul too. She has been ejected from the game.
Okay.
Sophie will hit the locker.
She doesn't even care. She's running right back. She's happy with that.
Well, it's good to see her running. She's not dealing with that ankle.
Yeah.
That was scary for a second there when she went down a little earlier.
Yeah, because, I mean, she was grasping her ankle when she went down.
Yo, we got a $5 donation from Deanna Daniel. Deanna, thank you so much. Says, thank you for another great game. You guys are so great with the play-by-play, plus your engagement with everyone in your chat as well. Well, thank you so much, Deanna Daniel. Thank you for the support. Thank you so much for the 5.
Appreciate you, Deanna. Let's go. Let's go.
So, Sophie Cunningham was just ejected, folks, on a flagrant foul, too. Alan White 420 Budman 2. Thank you so much for the sub.
Thank you.
125 likes away from 2,000 likes. Thank you. 3,100 people in the chat. G&G Consuela, thank you so much for the subscribe.
Thank you.
Our next Fever live stream will be on Thursday, where the Fever take on the Golden State Valkyries.
Oh, can't wait.
That's Roach's favorite team, the Valkyries.
Yes, sir.
Stars and Stitches, we thank you, man.
Thank you. Donna, thank you for subscribing.
Oh, Donna. Michael Schultz, thank you for the sub.
Holy shit. And
Is JC Sheldon being ejected, Roach?
I think she got another technical foul, so it'll be her second.
So she's gone too.
She's gone.
JC Sheldon will hit the showers.
Okay.
Vic Lindell, thank you for the subscribe. Lindsay Allen was also called for a T.
It says she says on the broadcast that she got ejected as well.
Lewis Carr, thank you so much for the subscribe.
Yeah.
Lindsay Allen is gone.
Holy shit.
Lindsay Allen is gone. She'll hit the showers early.
Damn.
So 3 ejections there.
Yeah.
Sophie Cunningham, JC Sheldon, and Lindsay Allen.
Holy shit.
Drama. So that's going to be a technical free throw coming up for the Fever then.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Technical free throw coming up for the Fever, and it looks like it's going to be Dantes who will be shooting this.
Okay.
Grizzly, thank you for the sub.
Thank you.
She missed the first of 2 technical free throws.
Oh.
One more coming up, and it's good.
Okay.
Dantes makes it an 18-point game.
Come on, that's the spread, man.
That's the spread, dude.
Yes.
Okay, so it was a foul, remember, before that. So we're going to have 2 free throws coming up for the Sun. But since JC Sheldon has been ejected, Raya Marshall will be at the free throw line shooting 2. She's got to miss them both.
Oh, yeah. Yes, she's got to miss them both.
All right, free throws coming up for Raya Marshall. Free throw number 1, no good. No good for Marshall.
Boy, I need to call this spread right, baby.
Good song, Josh says War's Peace. Oh, yeah, gotta love Richie Valens. Richie Valenzuela. La Bamba. Second free throw is good for Ryan Marshall. So it's a 17-point lead for Indiana with 46 seconds to go. Oh, my goodness. This game is not over yet. All right, let's see. They take a shot clock violation. Ball's inbound from Haley Peters to Sanaya Rivers off the screen. And Sanaya, with 19 on the shot clock, feeds it inside. And that is going to be Marshall. Pull-up jumper, no good. Rebound will fall to Michaela Timpson, the rookie. And here come the Fever with 27 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. They lead it by 17. Rocha needs the 18 points.
No, man.
Because you said they would. I said they wouldn't.
And Josh,
and it's literally a half a point difference.
They're going to take a shot clock violation and they're not going to score.
Shot clock violation. 8 seconds remain. It is going to be Sun basketball. Here we go. The last 9 seconds, actually. And we're 100 likes away from 2,000.
Thank you.
All right, ball's inbounded. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And this game is over. Indiana wins it 88-71. And they, with the help of the Liberty, will advance to the Commissioner Cup final.
Congratulations to the Fever. Let's go.
Highest score of the game, Caitlin Clark, 20 points for CC. 4 for 6 from downtown for the Indiana Fever. Tina Charles also had 20 points for the Connecticut Sun. So MVP tonight, Roach, Caitlin Clark?
Caitlin Clark.
Who would be the X factor for tonight's game?
For me, Josh, is Natasha Howard. 16 points, 12 rebounds.
I completely agree.
Let's go.
I'm going to go with Natasha Howard for being X factor. King PJ in the chat says Fever are going to go on a win streak.
2 in a row, baby. Let's go.
2 in a row. Toyota, thank you so much for the sub. What up, Peach?
What's up?
Folks, make some noise. Fever fans, hit that thumbs up. Getting the big dub. They will advance to the Commissioner Cup final as they beat the Sun and they got the Liberty with some help as they defeated the Dream. They'll advance to the Cup final. Let's go, Indiana Fever. Hit that thumbs up, folks, for the Indiana Fever win as well. We are 80 likes away from 2K.
Thank y'all. We will gift a membership of me and Josh at 2,000 likes.
If you guys are heading out, thank you so much for stopping by. Again, our next Fever live stream will be on Thursday as the Fever take on the Golden State Valkyrie. So hit that subscribe. Make sure your notification bell is set to all notifications so that way you're notified when we're live for the Indiana Fever. All season long, we'll be live for the Fever games. All season.
Yes. And Josh, chat, the Fever will either take on the Lynx or the Storm on July 1st in the Cup Finals.
I think it's going to be the Lynx. The Lynx are tied right now with the Aces at 40.
Okay.
What channel is that on, Roach?
I believe that game's going to be on League Pass.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hope it's the Lynx. I want to see Minnesota versus Indiana in the Cup final. That'd be fun.
That'd be great, man.
All right. Yo, Deanna Daniel with the gifted membership.
Goes to Augie's Game Store.
Augie's Game Store, where you can find all your classic and new games like Hungry Hungry Hippos.
Like Candyland.
Like Mega Jenga.
Hey, I love Jenga. Like Shoots and Ladders.
Candyland.
Yes, Trouble.
Star Wars Monopoly.
Sorry.
Game of Thrones Risk.
007 or GoldenEye.
The Game of Life.
Let's go, baby.
Thank you so much, Deanna Daniel, for the for the gifted membership.
Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate y'all. 160 likes away from 2,000. Let's go.
NDJV says, thanks, guys, for all that you do. Hey, thank you for being here, hanging out.
Thank you.
PJ says, Rocha, I took Devers 1 hit.
Smart man. I think he gets a hit in his debut tonight.
Oh, it's tonight? Against who?
Against the Crazy Dogs Cleveland Guardians. Josh, I was watching the press conference today for Devers, and I still can't believe he's a Giant. It doesn't seem real.
Is that why you're wearing your Giants t-shirt?
Oh, 100%.
Patrick Angel, thank you so much for the subscribe.
Thank you.
Are you going to be watching the game?
Oh, 100%. Game starts in about 20 minutes.
And you're going to be watching that with bells on or what?
Oh, with nipple tassels on.
I think you're probably not lying about that.
Well, it is.
That's a weird thing to admit.
It's Titty Tuesday on my OnlyFans, so.
So it's the Giants playing the Indians?
The Guardians.
Guardians. Oh.
Yes, sir. And our City Connect jerseys.
Oh my goodness.
Dorsey, it will be the Fever versus the Golden State Valkyries on Thursday. That's the Fever's next game. We'll be live for that.
Avatar says, sorry guys, the Fever didn't cover. That's right. They did cover the 17.5. And the under hit. That's right, the under hit.
Fuck.
It's all right. It's all good. Man, today was a physical, chippy-ass game, man. We had 2 fights break out in this game, all involving J.C. Sheldon. The first one was J.C. Sheldon with Caitlin Clark and Marina Mabry, and the second one was J.C. Sheldon and Sophie Cunningham.
Yep.
We saw a total of 3 ejections in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Sophie, Sheldon, and Lindsay Allen got ejected.
Yeah, she got 2 technicals on 1 play, did Lindsay Allen. Hey, what's up, Daily Deals? Is introducing the Cleveland Indians, where they used to be.
Did they?
They were when you guys beat them in the World Series.
Oh yeah, that's right. We have a $5 donation from Avatar. Sorry, guys, the Fever didn't cover and the under hit, so no give tonight. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, all good.
It's all good. I thought maybe the over could have had a shot if Mabry didn't play like ass tonight.
Yeah.
She was 2 for 9 from the field, 0 for 6 from downtown, 6 points, turned over the ball 4 times. She just could not find her rhythm. That was a good job defensively by the Indiana Fever. She just could not find the net at all tonight from downtown.
Like, she had an incredible game first time against this team. They did a good job adjusting against her tonight.
Wait, but you know what? Thank you, Avatar. Appreciate that, dude.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I agree. Let's go, man. Guys, we're 40 likes away from 2,000 likes. Let's go.
Appreciate y'all. Damn, it's only 8:25.
Mm-hmm.
It's early. It's early, fool.
Any movies you want to go see tonight or something?
Nah. I'm just gonna chill.
Caught up.
Think I'm gonna chill. If I watch anything, I'll just be here at home.
You can watch me.
Shut up. Josh, did you hear about John Redcorn? Yeah, dude. Did you ever watch King of the Hill?
Yeah, I watched King of the Hill a little bit.
Do you remember the character John Redcorn, the Indian guy who slept with Dale's wife?
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. He lived in San Antonio, Texas, right? And he was getting into it with like his neighbors and stuff like that. And I don't know exactly what happened, but he ended up getting shot and killed by one of his neighbors.
Holy crap.
I think I saw that they burned down his house before.
What?
Or they set a fire to his house months ago. And the actor who plays John Redcorn was saying that he's been getting into it with his neighbors. They pulled a gun on him multiple times. And then he said the police weren't doing anything about it. And then his neighbor shot him. Shot and killed him.
Effed up, man.
Yep.
Sucks to hear. Well, rest in peace to him, man. Jesus.
Right before the show came back, too.
Yeah, because it's about to come back, which is freaking awesome. And by the way, Florida's up 2-0 on Edmonton right now. Florida wins tonight, they repeat.
Was it game 6?
It's game 6 tonight, yeah.
You said who? Edmonton?
Florida. If Florida wins tonight, they will repeat as champions. Fuck, dude. I wanted the Oilers to win, man. Dang it. But if you want to watch another WNBA game tonight, Josh, Seattle and LA are on NBA TV here in about 30 minutes.
Okay.
Seattle and LA.
Your Valkyries are in a close game with the Wings right now. Wings up 58-57.
Sheesh. What sucks?
58-57. Paige Becker's 14 points right now.
Okay.
Gumbo Wally's got 11.
Gumbo Wally.
Thornton's got 17 for y'all.
Dude, she is my favorite Valkyrie player right now. I love Kayla Thornton.
15 for Billings.
Mo. Bro, that means Kayla Thornton's got to be a lot of fantasy points. Let's go. Yeah. What sucks about the Valkyries? They don't have a local network right now. Like all these Giants, Sharks, Warriors, Niners are NBC Bay Area, NBC California. Valkyries aren't on there yet. I hope they do here in the next couple of years.
So how do you watch their games?
Unfortunately I can't because they get blacked out for me.
So you can't watch their games at all?
Unless they're on unless they're on national television.
Are you gonna be able to watch the game on Thursday?
The game on Thursday is on like shit. Because the game on Thursday is on Prime. Oh. Huh. Let me see if the game right now is blacked out. Let me see. Because a few games have been blacked out.
Let's get a check on that because we might have to reverse roles.
Yep.
Where you're going to have to cover the NBA Finals and me and Sean will have to do the Fever game.
The Fever game. Mm-hmm.
If you can't watch the game at all.
Yeah.
Yo,
Because-
that's crazy, man. See, that's messed up. With
Like-
basketball, like NBA, WNBA, these TV contracts are just awful. Awful.
It's weird that the Valkyries don't have their own station right now. It's really weird.
Pete just says, go create your own network, Rocha, and get a TV deal.
Bet, dude. I'll do that all day, man. Let me see. Let me go to WNBA League Pass. Because every once in a while, the game gets blacked out. Watch live.
Try it out. See what
Let's
happens.
see.
And it's only going to be on League Pass on Amazon?
Yeah, the game's going to be on Prime. Like, the actual game's going to be on
See,
Prime.
that's the thing. Like, is it on Amazon Prime as, like, exclusive to Prime?
Yeah.
Or is it on Prime just through League Pass? Because if it's on Prime, you should be able to catch it then.
It's going to be exclusively on Prime.
Then you should be able to watch that.
And the game right now is not blacked out, so I should be good. Okay, I should be good. Oof. Hopefully the next couple of years they'll be on NBC Sports Bay Area or something.
Fever play for $500,000 on July 1st on national TV, says Derby. 500 grand on the line
Okay.
in that Commissioner Cup.
Okay. So what? So it's 500,000 for the WNBA and $1 million for the NBA. So not bad.
I thought it was going to be less than that, honestly.
Yeah. That's actually really good.
It's on Prime Video. Says I could watch it. Says Aisha.
Okay. That's good. So it shouldn't be blacked out then. That's good.
All right, cool. No stream tomorrow, Jacob. No stream tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll be off tomorrow. We'll come back on Thursday for 2 streams. NBA Finals. Indiana Pacers could get eliminated by the Oklahoma City Thunder. And then Rocha will be live for the Fever and Valkyries game because it happens around the same time, right?
Yeah, it's gonna happen about an hour and a half after the finals game start. Late game. This will be the first late game for the Fever this season. Damn it, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh well. What was I gonna say? Damn it. Now, we'll see what the update is on Halliburton. He got an MRI on his strained calf today.
Yeah, he's not going to be 100% by Thursday at all.
It sucks, man.
And going up against that defense of Oklahoma City, good luck. You saw what happened in Game 4. You know, he tried to give it a go, and Oklahoma City showed him no mercy. They D'd his ass up like he was 100% a threat.
Mm-hmm.
They played on his ass. He scored nothing from the field.
Nada. So, it might be over for Indiana. We'll see, though. Maybe they can surprise us.
I called it in 6 prior to the finals that Thunder would take him out in 6, and I think they will. I mean,
we'll see. I think I agree. I also took them in 6, so it looks like they're going to take them out.
have a good night, Devin.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Susan. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Halliburton is injured. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks, man. Like, you could tell he was definitely hurting in that game. And in Oklahoma City, like, again, they showed no mercy defensively. None.
Just like Cobra Kai.
Absolutely none.
Rashir, the 2020 says, Josh, good luck in WNBA fantasy this week.
Oh, that's right. We're facing off against each other, man. Best of luck, dude. Best of luck. Best of luck, man. Maybe you probably take me out. I know you got a damn good team too, man.
He's looking to bounce back. I beat his ass last week. Ow, itchy. I got it.
Josh, set your lineup of baseball. I sent you a trade for Edmund and no counter trade. Did I not set my lineup today?
Tommy Edmond. I can't believe how good that dude's playing for the Dodgers. Well, then again, it's Dodgers. I guess I can't.
Did that shit not save? Oh, fuck.
What is his pick?
Probably didn't. My phone's fucking up.
And even if you set your lineup on PC, I feel like setting your lineup on PC or Mac or whatever, that's when, like, a lot of times it doesn't save.
That's what I'm gonna have to do.
Yeah. Hopefully it saves.
Can you check?
Yeah. I
You
guess.
check.
Let's see, where are you, Team Josh? You got a full lineup. You got Xavier Edwards and Marcelo Ozuna on your bench. So like you have a full lineup, and then you didn't leave a pitcher on your bench either. So you're good.
So I did set my lineup there.
Yeah.
But I can't check the trade.
Jesus. Your WNBA teams have been going up, Bradley. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Yeah, I know you've been wanting to try to trade for one of my fours, but I lost Maddie Segrist for a month or two, so I'm like, I'm gonna just stick to my team I have right now.
Let's see if I log down here. Desktop.
Fuck, Maddie Segrist broke her tibula or her fibula for Dallas. Oh, Jed says, well, we mentioned about Plum having a little injury. Now Josh apparently Collier exited the game with a back injury.
Collier did?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oof. Because what? I think it was a hamstring injury that took her out earlier in the season. I think it was a hammy. This is no joke.
I don't see any, well, at least farther on the desktop, I don't see any trade offers here for me. And if you're talking about the trade offer you sent me earlier that I rejected, I didn't want to send a counter.
Yeah, that's what he meant.
Okay.
Rozier the 2 says, me, Rocha, Josh gets playoffs. Who gets the 4th spot? Maybe Jets? I don't know.
Probably. I don't know. Jets, Rozier. I mean, Jets, Deadly Duo, B-Hub. They all have good teams.
Mm-hmm.
But Jets just made a trade for Alyssa Thomas.
Yeah.
That was a big trade.
Gave up Dejanay Carton and rookie for Phoenix.
That was a big trade.
Thank you for the 2, Rozier.
Thank you.
And Carl Lewis says, it should be a good game on Tuesday against Golden State. I'll say it will be a close game.
The other Duo's team's going off. Duo's got a good squad.
Mm-hmm. We're freaking Asia Wilson. Yeah, Bradley says, don't count me out. Oh, let's see. You said your team's playing better, Bradley. Let's see if you can continue to play better. Your record, damn, Nathaniel, you're 1-3. That's crazy because you were like the leading scorer through the first week of the season, Nathaniel.
God damn. You know what I'm gonna do?
What?
You know how I've been having to do?
What?
I've been having to do iPhone mirroring on my MacBook.
Oh, okay.
That's how I've been having to really access my phone.
God, that laptop's been so clutch.
I just got to get a new phone. Yeah. I just got to get a new phone.
So mirroring, that puts the iPhone screen onto your laptop, right?
Yep. It's as if like my phone, just like that, is like
on the laptop
on my screen.
Okay. That's pretty dope.
Get a flip phone. I miss the flip phones. I had a flip phone for the longest time. I didn't get a smartphone until this channel.
That's crazy. I never owned a flip phone. I didn't get my first phone till I graduated high school. And even then, it was like a shitty, whatever Android phone it was. So that's so cool about Apple products, that you can do all that. Because I don't think you could be able to do that with a Google phone. Or, not Google phone, Android phone, excuse me. So, Jonathan says, my friends of the Fever, go, go. Hey, great win for the Fever tonight. They're on to the Cup Finals on July 1st. That's freaking awesome.
Yep, pretty much, Jets. Pretty much.
Kyle Lewis says, yeah, I like flip phones too. Flip phones. Man HO, Thursday night, we'll start off with me, Josh, and Sean doing during the NBA Finals game, and then I'll go do the Fever and Valkyrie game.
He was, PJ. He was stubborn with that Android. When I went to I was looking at this morning on the website, looking at new phones on T-Mobile, and I just curious to see what the Android phones were, like the newest ones.
Mhm.
I thought maybe there'd be like a huge price difference. It's not that much.
Oh,
It's not that much of a huge price difference between the newest Samsung whatever phone
yeah.
and the iPhone 16.
Yeah, I always thought
So
that.
it's really down to like just preference of your OS.
Mm-hmm. And Apple's so much better. I'm so glad you guys got me back on Apple. Because like I had it during high school, but I didn't care for it, so I went back to Android.
Thank you, Cajun man. We'll see you later, bro.
Appreciate you, baby.
Next live stream will be on Thursday.
It's Thursday. Thursday.
What are you gonna do tomorrow, boy?
I don't know. I don't have any sets plan. I don't have any plans set.
You know kind of what?
I was gonna say I don't have any set stone plans. I don't have any plans set in stone.
Sound like you said I don't have any sex planned.
Well,
Sky, thanks for the subscribe. I'm like, I know.
yeah, I don't know. Unless somebody wants to give me like $100. I was waiting for that.
Your finger's getting better, Asia. That's good. Still getting better.
That's good. That's good to hear. Hey, Michael, we thank you, man. So you guys are doing a great job. We appreciate you, Michael.
Miguel, gracias.
Mikael. Boop says, I still remember my ugly ass red. Oh my god.
Nokia.
Nokia, thank you. I remember those phones back in the day. Those Nokias. Josh, we hit 2,000 likes.
Gift the membership, baby.
Let's go.
Gift the membership, baby. Thank y'all for 2 freaking K likes. Let's go.
All right, so me and Josh, we each owe a membership. Let's go. That's awesome. 2,000 likes again on a Fever stream. Hell yeah, man. Let's go. Hey, Cara Lewis, it's your birthday? Well, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Cara Lewis.
Carl Lewis?
Mm-hmm.
Happy birthday to you, brother.
Mm-hmm. All right, who wants some memberships in the chat, y'all? Who wants some memberships?
There goes mine.
Okay. It goes to Sin.
Who?
Sin.
Sinful.
Welcome. All right, guys. Here comes mine. Give me 1 second here. This is freaking froze. Who wants another membership? Let's just do it on the phone because this is lagging. All right, here we go. 1 membership coming out of the pipeline. Thank you guys so much for 2,000 likes. Let's double click. All right. Who's going to get it? Brrr. It is going to go to Miguel. Welcome, Miguel. Let's go.
Thank you, Miguel, for being here. And welcome to the Cult of Fury. Thank y'all for 2,000 likes.
2.
If anyone wants to know what made me realize WWE wasn't the same, was it the price? Well, that was a big difference that I noticed. From 38 to 41, which wasn't that big of a difference. I mean, years wise.
3 years.
38 to 41. Crazy difference. But going to 38, I guess it kind of started there. When we went to like they got rid of the WWE access. You know, in comparison to the previous WrestleManias that I went to, like no access. Like, why would you take that away? Why? That was one of the coolest things about WrestleMania weekend. They took it away, they stripped it down, and it was a WWE Superstore that you can go to. and it was free, right?
Yeah.
You walked in there, and they had some exhibits that were there that used to be at the WWE Access, but then they charged you, what was it, like $25 a piece for each exhibit to check out? Nah, get out of here. And then with TKO fully taking over and their ticket prices for the events, their scheduling, and the way they're treating some of the wrestlers with their contracts and stuff like that, it's absolutely ridiculous.
I know. I wish there was an access at 38, man. That sucked. Because you had to travel so far.
Also, just noticing, like, when I did tune in, it didn't feel like it was fully in control of Triple H. You know, I've mentioned this before. Like Triple H, I've seen this guy book NXT, and for a while, for a bit at least, on the main roster. We know what Triple H booking looks like. And it just does not feel like it's Triple H truly with full creative control. Even though he's supposed to be, it doesn't feel like that. It feels like TKO's got their handprints all over everything. Or at least it feels that way to me.
Oh, you're 100% right. TKO, especially with like The Rock and stuff, they have a lot of input on what goes on in WWE television nowadays.
Like the guy who has pretty much free reign to do what he wants creatively is Shawn Michaels with NXT. Like they're letting him do his thing. The way Triple H was able to do his thing back when he was running NXT under Vince McMahon, they're letting Shawn do his thing at NXT, and I'm hearing nothing but great things about NXT.
Oh, it's the best product right now, hands down, man.
So, yeah.
It's got the best women's division of any professional sport right now. It's so good, man.
And another thing is the releases too. You know what? Like it just feels different with the releases now because they've always done releases every year around the same time. They'll release wrestlers and stuff, right? But now it feels different because some of these releases were absolutely shocking to a lot of people. And when you're TKO and you're constantly bragging how much money you made, how much you're doing well with this and that, like letting us know every 10 seconds, and then you're doing moves like that, and then we hear you're trying to negotiate with Roman Reigns and bring down his pay cut, try to get him to take less money, it just leaves a sour taste.
And TKO is so rare. I mean, they own both the UFC and WWE. What you don't need to do cuts like that, man.
We have a $5 donation from Mr. Avatar. Says my Rockies held off the Nats 10-6 after giving up 5 runs in the ninth.
Well, hey, at least y'all held on to win. Another win for the Rockies, Josh.
What are you, Rockies on a roll right now?
Yeah.
The Rockies?
The Rockies.
All right. Hey, thank you so much, Avatar. Congrats to your Rockies, bro.
Congrats. Let's go. Oh, almost had a voice crack right there. Jesus. Getting talents getting released while Goldberg gets a match in 2025. Ugh. Knew that dude was going to show up yesterday. And that, like, almost feels like that's the only reason why they put the title back on Gunther. Not because Jey Uso was doing bad with it. He wasn't selling merch. Feels like the only reason they put the title back on Gunther was so he could face Goldberg at Saturday Night Main Event. At least he'll lose it at SummerSlam or whoever wins King of the Ring. Well, who knows? It depends who wins King of the Ring. I mean, the rumors are that's going to be Sami Zayn the winning, who would probably then go on to beat him at SummerSlam. I think it's yeah. JC says, I think it's it was the reason, pretty much was the reason why Gunther won is to face Goldberg at Saturday Night Main Event next month. Which you could have done. You could have done that match without the world title. You could have. There's been those rumors for over a year now that Gunther wants to face Goldberg. So, whatever, man. It sucks. It sucks. What's the problem, Nathaniel? Goldberg still had one more match left on his contract that he signed back in Vince McMahon era, so they had to honor it.
Which one was that?
Goldberg. He had one more match left on his contract.
Oh, yeah. I heard about that. He called out Gunther, and I saw on TikTok people talking about how awful it was.
Yeah.
Awkward it was.
Mm-hmm. But he was all in his face, Josh, just like spitting, like not intentionally, but spitting on his face.
Can you imagine a guy just doing that?
Oh, I'd be pissed.
Yeah.
Pissed. Now, if I certain, never mind. I'm not saying. Yankees haven't scored a run in 29 innings, Jets. God damn. That's wild. That is wild. You guys see that 79-minute event in NXT or in the same weekend? Yeah. NXT, Great American Bash, and 79-minute events the same night as AEW All In Texas. WWE did that on purpose. Like, I mean, they're probably gonna watch WWE more just because that's free. Like, that's pretty much free.
Mm-hmm.
Where you have to pay for All In. Oh, I don't know where AEW has their pay-per-views. I've never watched an AEW pay-per-view.
Not even once?
Not once. I haven't watched a single pay-per-view at AEW.
Not even by accident?
That
little oopsies or nothing?
I never make an oopsie.
Okay.
Panthers just went up 3-0. Yikes. Well, they're going to probably win the cup. Man. Connor McDavid's about to lose back-to-back Stanley Cup finals. That's tough. Jose, you got Panthers at a 1.5, or you're looking great, man.
They should make a Goldberg versus Sheamus match for me. Jess, you trying to kill me? And then I have to watch it?
Oh, God. Would you root for Sheamus in that aspect?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I would root for Sheamus. No doubt.
Hey, what would be great for you, Justice? That match won't last long. It'll be like 4 minutes.
Goldberg will go down as one of the most puzzling things ever in wrestling history for me. I didn't understand it as a kid. I don't understand it now as an adult. I don't understand it looking back at it. I don't understand how people became so engulfed with Goldberg. I didn't get it. I just never got it.
He's always been boring. Even when he first came back, when he faced Brock at Mania and Kevin Owens at Fastlane, I didn't care for it at all. I didn't know much about him, to be honest.
Nathaniel says, what moment did you realize that Goldberg sucked? When the bell rang. It's probably when the bell rang. Oh. This guy sucks.
Oh, 5-minute match and it's over. Yay.
He even had Kevin Nash rolling his eyes.
Dude, that's tough.
Kevin Nash had like 6 moves.
The 6 moves of doom. They said that about John Cena too. The 5 moves of doom for John Cena.
Oh, John Cena's a superior wrestler to Goldberg.
Oh, hell yeah.
Far superior wrestler to Goldberg.
Damn. Avatar of the Five says, Josh, the Rockies tied the franchise record 7 home runs in a game. Seven. Holy shit. Thank you, Avatar of the Five.
7 home runs.
Did Hunter Goodman hit any of them? I got that dude in fantasy.
No, you don't.
I do.
Thank you, Avatar, for the $5 donation. 7 home runs in a game by the Rockies is crazy. That's crazy. Yvette says today is Taco Tuesday.
Yep, I'm gonna be making some tacos for me and my dad tonight.
What kind of tacos?
Just basic beef tacos with some lettuce and cheese.
White people taco night?
White people taco night.
Nice.
Now, see, for my dad, Josh, he doesn't like any seasoning or all that. So I let him take his meat first. And then I put in taco seasoning for mine. So.
What are you doing for dinner? What?
He takes his unseasoned meat first, and then I put taco seasoning in mine.
Okay.
I don't like Pico de Gallo event.
For shame, Roach. For shame.
I don't like it.
Pico de gallo. Delicioso.
Pico de Gallo.
Well, guys, we're about to head up. It is Tuesday night. Roach has got to go to bed. He can't watch the Giants game. Can't do it. When does that kick off, by the way?
Actually, it's on right now, and Rafael Devers is coming to the plate.
All right. We'll see if he gets his hit here, because PJ's got a bet, right?
Yeah.
And I want to see your reaction to his first at bat.
All right, so here comes Rafael Devers, baby.
What channel?
696. 696. We got a runner at second, one out. Let's see what he does. All right. First pitch from Ciccone. Devers takes it low, 1-0. Let's go, Rafael! Bro, Josh,
The black uniforms here tonight.
These are sexy. I love these uniforms, man.
Is it? I can't see the front. Oh, okay. It's different. It's like an alternate.
It's our City Connect jerseys.
Oh.
They're new this season. Devers takes a strike, 1-1 right down the middle. What's he inning? 272. He's got the most extra base hits since 2019 in the MLB. Hey. And the Red Sox traded him for nothing. 1-1 to Devers. Oh, big swing and a miss.
Woo! He wanted to send that one to the Cove.
Mm-hmm. He wanted a splash hit, man. Bradley, you're ugly.
Wow, that's rude.
Oh, I'm sorry.
If he strikes out, you owe me $20, says Roach.
Oh, hell no.
Deal.
You can't shake that behalf of me. 2-2 the Devers. We would definitely be doing some Giants games, Nathaniel. No doubt about it. I know Giants and Cubs face off pretty soon. I think later this month or next month. 2-2 the Devers. Come on, Rafael. Ah, swing and a miss. Damn it.
You owe me and PJ $20.
When did you come into this?
You saw me shaking it, right?
Yeah, but
you owe me and PJ 20 smackaroos, baby.
20 smacks. Damn it. That's all right. It's okay. You, PJ. There's your high five. Sorry.
Well, it's official. Devers is a bum.
Hey!
Yvette would also like $20.
Who else wants $20?
Anybody else want $20? Ooh,
Oh.
Ramos hit.
God damn, that hurt. Oh, please be all right. He got hit.
Jets, $20. JC Farrell, 20. J Money, 20. Asia, 20. Nathaniel says, you know what? I want $80.
80.
He wants 80. Big Nate wants 80. You got to give him 80. $2 donation from Avatar. Rocha, Goodwin has a 3-run homer tonight.
Oh, that's great fantasy points. Let's go.
3-run homer?
3-run homer. Oof.
Good stuff, Avatar. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Nathaniel said he wants it in cash. Cold, hard cash in person.
All right, well, we'll meet up at another movie theater, and I'll just leave you.
3 home runs in 2 games. Damn.
He's probably gonna be the Rockies' lone all-star this year. He's great, man.
Jacob Frederick says Devers is also a bum. I agree.
Thank you, man. It's one at bat. He started like 0 for 20 to start the season, okay?
But all right, folks, we're going to go ahead and head out so Rocha can watch the rest of this Giants game. Thank y'all for hanging out with us. Shout out to the Mod Squad, Cult of Fury Elite, Silver Gang, everyone who hit that like button, donated tonight. Thank y'all so much for a great time. Yvette, I've been thinking of you guys. Hope everything's going to be okay. And sorry about your loss today
Yes.
with your grandfather. Y'all take it easy. We'll see you guys on Thursday. We'll be live for the Fever Valkyries, as well as the NBA Finals, game number 6, Pacers and the Thunder. So take it easy. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Good night.
I'm not kidding. We want our $20, damn it.
That's a lot of money, man.
We want our $20.
I'm broke.
Let us out. What?
Good night.